Willow just going, I just saw Natsu open TV3. I'm excited.
No, he could be playing with his other friends. You don't know. That's a true thing that could in fact happen. Also, don't pretend like you've ever played Reciteer. Will over here quoting Reciteer as if she's actually played it.
Yayifications. I mean, she might just be quoting you because you've said it a lot.
Capitalism, ho. I heard there was going to be a remake of that.
I would be so fucking stoked, please.
Just more little girl, you know? It's just more hatred of little girl.
Best
Go home,
ever.
little girl.
And the little girl customer can fuck right out of my store, because how dare she?
Would you sell me this apple? My mom really wanted me to buy it. And you're like, bitch, you're asking me to sell it to you at 90% of its current market value. Get the fuck out of my shop.
Or my mom really wanted me to buy this for her.
It's a suit of fucking armor.
And it's like, what does she need it for? What do you mean?
Your mother does not need this armor, little girl. Go home.
Oh, we were not about to do the Gortash fight. As soon as I loaded in, I remembered what we were leading up to.
I still
Glad
don't.
someone does, because
I still don't.
How long has it been?
I still don't remember.
We're about to do the Cazador fight.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. It's Bio's job to tell us what the hell we're supposed to be doing. I don't know.
Bio, save us all. Also, yeah, no, he is making a reference to Reciteer. You're right, it does sound like something he would make up, but this time, no.
Well, no, because Inu and I have said yayifications many times.
Oh, many times over time. Like, multiple times.
And that is definitely us quoting Reciteer.
Oh, yeah. Reciteer was one of those games. So I bought Reciteer like a forever ago. And then there was a weekend where Baz and I were supposed to do recording, but he had to dip for some reason. Some kind of family thing, I think. And so I loaded up Reciteer just because I knew Baz and I weren't going to be doing stuff that weekend. And I did nothing but play Reciteer all weekend. Cleared the game, would not stop talking about it for like 3 weeks straight to anybody that would listen. Then dragged Natsu into it.
I wonder if that's how you dragged me into it at some point. I can't recall.
Then I had to give Natsu the spreadsheet of all the just pins so he didn't get fucked over by everything. And I had to spread the good news of... I know, right? Then I had to spread the good news of parade armor, i.e. the only thing you ever need. Parade armor. You go to the store, you buy parade armor. Then you sell parade armor. And then eventually you make enough money you can buy vending machines, and then you just buy angelic floor tiles and stick them in the vending machine. And you make 40,000 off of every single sale.
Mm-hmm. I was a captive audience. Yeah, somehow I figured that one.
See, the thing about angelic floor tiles, right, is you buy them from the guild for 160,000, and then you stick them in the vending machines, and they sell for 200,000, and people don't even carry that much money, which is fine because, like, they don't care when it's a vending machine. When it's a vending machine, they just spend money even if they don't have it. It's great.
Hot.
Hello, I'm here to spread the good word of our Lord and Savior parade armor. Yeah, no, you don't understand. That's literally a thing.
Parade armor was so fucking good.
Parade armor was just the best.
Besides, if Willow doesn't want to hear us talking about Reciteer, we could just go talking about how your way of making apple pie again.
I mean, that's true. It is the best way of making apple pie. We know this. Willow proved this for me by making the greatest apple pie of all time, following my specific instructions. That's a true thing that happened.
Well-known fact.
Yeah, it was on Christmas. Hold on, I just need to check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pages and a line on the 10th page. Why is there just a single line on the 10th page?
Yeah, I heard it.
About 6 hours, I think, right? Is that right now? Is it that far away? No, it's got to be at least 3, right? Maybe it's 6 round trip.
What, between us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like two. Actually, no. From where you live, yeah. Because I was gonna say to actually get to the outskirts of the area, it's like 2.5, 2 3/4. But to get to actually where you live, yeah, it's 3. So 6 round trip.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends. How desperate are you to murder someone, Willow?
Well, then she'd also have to drive back the whole way with the body to dump it in the ditch in front of the high school to pin it on a friend of hers. So
Oh yeah, I vaguely recall you guys talking about that.
yeah, true story. So, once upon a time, like I don't know, a month and a half ago, probably.
Yeah, no, I was gone for 6. This is week 6. I have come back on the 6th week.
On the 6th day, on the 6th week, he has returned.
So thousands of years ago, before we played played Slay the Spire last time because Sworn wasn't working, and then played Sworn the time before that, and fucking a bunch of Borderlands 3 as
Borderlands.
well. Introducing Sarge to the wonders of hopping up a hot dog cart that doesn't exist, apparently.
Yep. And Moses just a little bit too short to pull off a specific hop anyway.
In any case, thousands of years ago, when God was a boy, once Elle eventually decided to stop watching a movie in the background so she could actually join the call, Inu heads over to start gaslighting the fuck out of Raphael's head archivist. I feel like that H in head probably should have been capitalized so I would read it as head archivist as a title instead of like Raphael's head archivist, like the archivist of his head, like his physical thing. After successfully managing to bullshit his way into making the archivist believe that he is one Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor, Inu is directed towards the location of the Orphic Hammer that's literally sitting right behind him, but has difficulty listening to said direction on account of the aura surrounding the archivist, slowly causing his eyeballs to melt. Having now directed Inu towards the hammer's location in a way even he could properly understand, i.e. grabbing his face and rotating his head 45 degrees to the left, the archivist then explains that the display case for it is actually guarded by a super power word, and the only way to get the passphrase to turn it off would be to head over to Raphael's bedroom and ask the incubus there for it. Word sure does travel slowly here in hell, don't it? Seeing as the group fortunately managed to find a note with the passphrase on it anyways after deleting Satan's body double last time, this step in the process proves largely useless to them, which leads to everyone kind of just shrugging before realizing that Natsu wasn't actually with them next to the hammer. Quick glance around the archives to figure out where he disappeared to soon leads to the camera panning across to a dazed Natsu as he stands alone in a corner doing a flawless rendition of the Abu stare at the impedestaled gloves of hill giant strength back near the entrance. Realizing they aren't getting shit done in here as long as their lead murder death killer is stuck being in a self-inflicted infinite Tsukuyomi loop, Inu sighs before letting go of Natsu's leash so he could go about stealing literally everything sans Orphic Hammer in the archives in the span of about 5 seconds. Natsu's compulsive need to hoard now satiated, he calmly walks over to the Orphic Hammer's display case to grab the thing and set off the Satan alarm, only to get interrupted moments before by Willow's being taken aback at the name Inu gave to the new save. After then taking several minutes to show Willow every one of the incredibly stupidly named hard saves the group has made across the game so far, her favorite of which being not to possibly ruins things, the group are able to get back to the task at hand and start mapping out who's going to be sitting where once the Satan alarm goes off. Seeing as Natsu pops up in the archives... Sorry, skipped the line. Seeing as Natsu is the one who needs to do the thieving, and Inu needs to be the one to talk to Raphael if he pops up in the archives immediately after the hammer is taken, straws are drawn by Ellen Sarge to see who'll go wait at Hope's prison cell to receive the hammer. With Elle's name being pulled from the Goblet of Fire because she's the one, not named Natsu, with the most strength to lift the chain smashy hammer with everyone begins plotting out what the fastest course would be to get her there from the archives, only for Elle to finally zone back in and show she wasn't paying attention to anything they've said for the past few minutes.
Yep.
After a collective facepalm over this entirely expected turn of events, The group hand Elle a detailed stack of printed out MapQuest directions before kicking her out of the archive so that Natsu can just steal the damn hammer already. Surprisingly, no one, removing the hammer from its pedestal, immediately pisses Raphael right the fuck off and sends him tearing ass across planes of reality to kill the fuck out of whoever just touched his hammer. Which sends Hope and the other NPCs into a panic, despite this, again, being the exact outcome the group wanted. As Hope continues to have a panic attack over this, Sarge, because of course all of the NPCs chose to talk to him instead of Inu, just nods his head along until she's tired herself out, at which point the group exits the archive to meet up with Elle, only to find that everyone in the halls of Raphael's house now wants to murder them. Big shocker, that. As Elle then sits around twiddling her thumbs at the entrance of Hope's cell due to her not being able to do much with the multiple spectators staring her down, the rest of the group slowly cut their way through a series of hell spheres and eternal debtors so they could lend her a hand. With the halls of Raphael's house now glowing very pink as a result of all the hellfire that was spilled, the rest of the group managed to arrive at Hope's prison without much issue and get to work with helping Elle deal with the spectator duo and their quintet of imp minions. After being repeatedly annoyed by the game's insistence that the party should definitely waste multiple counterspells on Eldritch Blasts that were being thrown at them by basic-ass imps, Sarge decides that he's had enough and sends a couple of the imps to double hell with some Eldritch Blasts of his own, which ends up sending one of the imps ragdolling off a nearby cliff only to get wedged into the level geometry on their way down. Once everyone is finished pointing and or laughing at the misfortune of the dead loser, Inu decides that one of the spectator duo has encroached too far into his personal space bubble and sends the thing careening into the void below with a full course of Eldritch Blasts, only for it to pop back up next to him a moment later with an annoyed look on its face. You know, since they can float and all that. With there having been a full round for everyone else to have a turn, it's at this point where Natsu decides that an adequate amount of time has passed for the others to feel included in the festivities, before then full health comboing one of the spectators to death just to then lazily float over to the slightly miffed one in front of Inu to kill that one too. Natsu now kicking back to relax at a job well done and killing both of the actual threats in a single turn, Karlak does her best to not let the reality of her life sink in as she heads over towards one of the magic crystals, keeping Hope chained in place to vent some stress by hammering the fancy rock to death. With Hope now free to actually talk to the group in person for the first time, she takes a moment to celebrate being free from the T-pose she was stuck in for who knows how long, before then profusely apologizing for how terribly mutilated she looks after all the torture she was put through over the years. This obviously makes everyone pause for a second as they look at each other with a confused glance before Inu then turns back to Hope to inform her that none of them have any idea what the fuck she's talking about since she looks completely normal. As Hope really just isn't able to comprehend that fact, she looks totally fine on... comprehend the fact she looks totally fine on the outside due to the literal centuries of mind-shattering spirit torture she was put through. She brushes the subject aside in favor of reminding everyone that all of them are definitely, certainly, absolutely about to die once Raphael arrives, and cheers them onward to get the fuck out of here before that happens. Not even bothering to correct her at this point, Raphael showing about Raphael showing up being a good thing, everyone takes a minute to recoup some of the resources they, Red Natsu, spent taking out the spectators to prepare for when Raphael inevitably shows up seconds before they leave Hell. After popping one last hell sphere for old time's sake, the group approach the exit to Raphael's house back in the main foyer, which unsurprisingly leads to Raphael showing up seconds before they could leave Hell. What is actually surprising, however, is that Raphael showed up with a couple of his lackeys in tow, as right after he stepped out of a hell portal, he's soon followed by some lady named Karilla that the group hasn't actually met before. They know at least she's Hope's sister because of some notes they found, but they've never actually ran into any of the situations where she could have been met prior to now. Alongside that giant demon ogre Yurgir, the invisible fucker the group killed forever ago back at the spider-looking cave, who hits them all with the most Dark Souls-ass "I lived, bitch" emote imaginable upon stepping out of the portal. An unfathomably mired Raphael then begins talking about how much he hates specifically kittens for going off on a shit fit about how pissed he is that a bunch of dumbass mortals broke into his house to steal his shit, and how he and his two lackeys are going to ensure the group, and especially Hope, regret every decision they've made today. Sure. Since he's just so sure he's got this in the bag, Raphael then goes off even further into yet another angry shit fit about how Zamasu and Goku Black were right all along, as he angrily derides the group over all the good they could have done if their greed hadn't driven them to try stealing from him instead. Commander Yurgir, you may salvage some trophies from these insects once I'm done with them. Hey, boss, a thought occurs. I don't pay you to think, Commander. Now hurry up and take care of these worms. Well, not for nothing, but it doesn't seem like these guys came here just to steal from you. And the last time I fought them, they kind of kicked my ass. And, well, since then, that blue one over there has also gotten like a cajillion times stronger. So consider this my 2 weeks notice, because I'm with this lot now. With Yurgir having now defected to the group's side for nothing but the simple fact that he knows better, the long-awaited Big Satan fight finally begins as Raphael decides to hurt Inu in the only way that would really matter to the Bard, by turning his own boss fight into a fucking musical number wherein he pelts the group with lyrical shit talking about how hard he's gonna kill their asses. As this performance is clearly just too powerful for anyone without the raw musical talent to comprehend it, Karlak of course immediately goes brain dead after just the first few notes, as El's game hard crashes to desktop. As El then busies herself fixing that mess, Inu and Natsu decide to take a look through Raphael's character sheet to see what kind of bullshit they're dealing with, which leads to them discovering that he's not only getting an additional plus 4 to 48 fire damage added to all his attacks, plus an extra plus 12 points of dexterity because of a quartet of soul pillars in the room, but that he's also a goddamn soul reaper on top of it. Now aware of the fact that Raphael will literally just steal the soul from anyone whose HP he empties because the Soul Society was apparently really desperate to refill their ranks after the Blood War arc, everyone takes a moment to explain Raphael's dumb bullshit to a newly returned El, as well as making clear that Yurgir wasn't an enemy to be killed now. El was less than amused over this part in particular, but it was a genuine effort to be helpful for once, since no one else knew what exactly it was that her game had crashed during the prior when it was the game had crashed during the prior dialogue. With El now filled in on Raphael's bullshit and pointed in the direction of the soul pillars so Karlak can do her thing, the group aren't able to move for very long because one of the ads that Raphael summoned, a vengeful Cambion, tries to hit most of the group with a so-called Rays of Fire, the very same spell the Helldust gloves from the prior session granted, which launches 3 freely targetable bolts of fire that do 3d6 fire damage each, which is to say those gloves are really strong. Now confused over how in the fuck a level 2 spell is capable of naturally dealing anywhere from 9 to 54 damage purely on its own, the answer being it's a spell that, outside of the Helldust gloves, and like a single cleric summon, exists purely to make the adds in this fight an actual threat, the group decide it would probably be wise to avoid getting hit by it as much as they can and have Sarge counterspell it to save Natsu some spell slots. A couple minutes of the vengeful Cambions attempting to hit specifically Natsu with Rays of Fire later sees Sarge nearly taking out 2 whole soul pillars on his own before Kirilla makes the deeply unfortunate choice of attempting to cast Scorching Ray on him in retaliation, which results in Kirilla then taking her entire fucking health bar and Hellish Rebuke counter damage and dropping dead on the spot. This is what happens when you think you can take out a max level character when you are level 5. With Kirilla now reduced to nothing but a laughably inept pile of smoldering ashes, the round continues on with most of the group barely managing to stifle their laughter until Inu decides to take a fully focused volley of Rays of Fire to the face, which breaks his concentration on friends and leaves him completely unable to remember its theme song. As Inu is then left scrambling to save face, Yurgir decides to do his new pal a solid by running straight up to Raphael to yell "Boo!" in his face before turning invisible, which sends Raphael reeling because he totally forgot that's just a thing Yurgir can do. With Raphael now left frantically scanning the battlefield in search of Yurgir, he ends up so consumed by his need to find the jackass who just jump-scared him that he basically chooses to skip his entire fucking turn and opts to just throw a small hellfire bat or ball Natsu's way so he can get back to searching for that damned ghost. Who'd have ever thought Yurgir would be such a bro? Raphael's first turn entirely wasted and his image as a badass ruler of hell now irreparably shattered. Natsu begins to charge up for a massive bonk to the demon's skull, only to realize mid-charge up that Raphael's AC is actually 25 as a result of the massive dex bonus he's receiving from the remaining soul pillars. This displeases the Natsu. Unable to do nearly as much damage as he'd preferred, an annoyed Natsu switches over to looking at what actions or spells Hope actually has, since she's actually been stapled to him this whole time, and discovers that much like with Omelette before her, Hope happens to have a very specifically named spell called Get the Fuck Out of My House, wherein she uses her status as the House of Hope's namesake to instantaneously banish one of Raphael's ads each turn because they weren't invited. One of the vengeful Cambions now gone via threat of dialing law enforcement, Inu finishes off the heavily damaged soul pillar that Sarge had previously left standing, which in turn sees Karlach running towards the remaining two pillars to bonk them with radiant damage, to temporarily scramble Raphael's ability to siphon soul energy from them to use for his strongest attacks. Round having now rolled back around to Sarge's turn, he's tasked with destroying the remaining two pillars, since Elle kinda didn't realize she hadn't actually broken them, which ends up proving more difficult than expected when a sudden series of fireworks causes a cat to send his arm through a blender. Another soul pillar now destroyed by the fourth temporarily offline, Raphael decides that he's finally had enough of the group's bullshit, and after taking a few steps away from Natsu to get some space, at which point he activates his Fiendish Ascension install super and explodes into the form of an utterly massive hell demon, before then turning back to Natsu and utterly obliterating every one of his atoms from existence with a fucking gigantic blast of soul-powered hellfire that hits him clean in the face for 96 fucking damage. This specific attack, for reference, is a 20d6 fireball with a 13-foot damage radius, which also completely ignores fire resistance and immunity, because it's made of pure hellfire, and then leaves the entirety of the floor within his 13-foot blast radius coated in passively damaging hellfire. With whatever even remains of Natsu now marveling in sheer horror over whatever the fuck just happened to him, and noting that turning off the pillars accomplished nothing because Raphael already had the souls on hand to do shit like that, which isn't actually true, since upon turning into a super form, once all the pillars are destroyed or disrupted, Raphael automatically gains one more soul charge from each of them to make sure his super form always has enough juice to still use a few of his soul spells regardless. Inu begins to panic as he frantically pulls up his spell list to glue Natsu's molecules back together. With Natsu now once again back to being a barely existent concept, Inu switches on the free battery charge on his new wizard staff to do some big spell shit, only to realize that Raphael is actually resistant to basically everything he can throw out, which leads him to just use the battery on some extra healing for the still engulfed in broiling hellfire Natsu instead. Well, balls. That turn sure sucked. I wasn't even able to fire anything at the last soul pillar either. As long as Elle taps it again, Raphael at least won't be able to get another soul charge from it. But should I hit the pillar or should I start beating on pillar, pillar, pillar? As long as the pillar isn't broken, you're going to have a much harder time hitting that jackass over there. So just focus on breaking that first. Yeah, murder pillar hard. Well, alright then. Hits pillar once and flies over to attack Raphael anyways, only to miss because the pillar still wasn't broken. With that sure having been a turn that existed, the round once again rolls to the squad of vengeful Cambions as they continue to attack Natsu, because of course, which leads to him finally getting fed up with the repeated counter-action prompts that he hits the charm button while specifically stating, "I'm just going to use charm so I stop getting this fucking prompt. Leave me alone." This, of course, leads to the freshly charmed vengeful Cambion to follow Natsu's words as stated to the letter, by then ignoring him completely to instead run over to punch Sarge in the back of the head, because Natsu wasn't taking enough care with his words to avoid monkeys pawing himself while in a room full of literal demons. Round now back to his slightly concussed Sarge. He of course finds himself completely unable to attack the remaining soul pillar from his current location, which leads a confused Elle to ask what he's talking about, since she, once again, failed to notice that she hadn't actually broken the pillar before she ran away from it. With Sarge thankfully having been able to get just far away from the cornucopia of Cambions to once again have line of sight on the pillar, he manages to blast away its remaining health just before Yurgir pops in for a moment to keep confusion high among the enemy forces by decking one of the vengeful Cambions in the face. Having now caught sight of Yurgir again, Raphael dismissively slaps Karlak in the face with an igniting spark as he runs past her to Yurgir's last known location, as he once more begins to angrily search for the invisible bastard and basically wastes an entire turn of the limited time he has in his super form because he's still just that tilted over that jump scare earlier. With yet another one of Raphael's turns wasted and another of his ads being kicked out of Hope's house, Inu takes the opportunity to sneak up behind the guy and launches him some 15 feet across the room with a torrent of Eldritch blasts in an effort to keep the tilted bastard from being within striking distance of the others. Before Raphael has a chance to register why he's now suddenly over here instead of over there, he finds himself getting jump scared by a different demonic rage beast as Karlak suddenly jumps directly into his face from a blind spot to attack him, which leaves Raphael curled up in a frightened ball like a little baby. With Sarge having made it to his next turn without getting stabbed by a charmed Cambion this time because of Natsu, it was Inu who stabbed the charmed Cambion this round instead, you see, or was stabbed by the charmed Cambion this round instead. He runs over into attacking range of Raphael to hit him with a dexterity hex, only to find out that even though Raphael was within clear line of sight to cast hex on him, the game still said he wasn't within line of sight to attack him because L was standing in the way. I guess Karlak is kinda like a piece of staircase railing if you blur your eyes a bit and also close them entirely. With Sarge's turn having turned out to be largely useless for largely stupid reasons, Yurgir once again does his part by popping in to confuse Raphael, which actually ends up having the opposite effect due to his prior inflicted frightened state, which results in him throwing out a series of panic claw swipes in Karlak's face on reflex. After then taking out two of the remaining vengeful Cambions to prevent any opportunity attacks, Natsu waltzes his way over to Raphael to drop another hex on him, which leads to him realizing that both Inu and Sarge actually cast the same hex variant on him at once, which means that Sarge's prior turn was actually even more wasted than initially thought, since multiple instances of the same hex type don't stack. Natsu having now done the best he could to weaken Raphael's giant ball of stats for the future, Inu heads over to the opposite side of the room from the others to once again launch Raphael by a few feet with a volley of Eldritch blasts, this time to put him into proper line of sight for Sarge, before then deciding to mock the demon in the harshest way possible by interrupting his musical number by playing a tune on his lyre, otherwise known as the ultimate form of disrespect in the bard world. With the still frightened Raphael's spirit now crushed so hard that he actually ends up reverting back to his base form, Natsu happens to notice a small icon next to his own portrait, which informs him that the reason he's been having such a hard time landing most of his attacks this fight is because Raphael stole his fucking soul when he point-blanked him with the Hellfire nuke earlier. With the demoralized Raphael now lying flat on his back and staring straight up at the ceiling after getting the super form mocked out of him, an aggravated Natsu walks over to his prone form to yank his soul back out of Raphael's chest, before then finishing the demon off once and for all by literally curb stomping him hard enough to delete his remaining 263 health in a single turn. With Natsu now busy washing what's left of Satan's brain off of his boots, Hope excitedly runs over to congratulate him for actually managing to kill Raphael like that, before then switching over to sad mode to talk about how unfortunate it is that her sister Karilla ended up fucking exploded as a result of her own hubris like that. Once Natsu's initial shock over Karilla having been Hope's sister wears off, he kind of forgot the group actually read about all that last session, he expresses how unfortunate it was that the group had no way to save her, which causes Hope to respond with, there's no use crying over spilt blood, before going on a nice little tangent about how hopeful she is about the future now, after everything the group did to help her. With one last goodbye and a wish for the group to come visit her sometime if they have the chance, Hope leaves to begin getting her house in order, but not before handing off a pair of cool-ass monk gloves that give the wearer the ability to either heal 10 HP for free once per turn after punching someone in the face, or to not take the healing and instead gain advantage on all the attack rolls and saving throws they make until their next turn, which is, rather obviously, kind of fucking ridiculous. Gloves of punch everything now in pocket, Natsu likewise begins to read off the effects of the Helldusk armor he took off of Raphael's corpse, namely 21 AC, -3 damage from all sources, access to flies, dispel, resistance to fire damage, automatically burning attackers on successful saving throws, and automatic proficiency for it regardless of being spec'd into heavy armor or not, which all sound really strong in a vacuum, but in practice kind of just aren't when compared to the effects belonging to the other high-tier sets from any of the 3 armor categories. But hey, at least it's the single most monetarily valuable item in the game. That's something, I guess. With that disappointment of a reward for killing Satan out of the way, Natsu passes along the other piece of gear he took from the archives, a necklace that's basically the Khan version of his new strength gloves, over to L, as Inu heads over to see what Yurgir's gonna do now after betraying his boss. As it turns out, Yurgir's post-Satan betrayal plans is to continue to be a bro and help the group out as he swears his aid to them once the time finally comes for the fight against the Big Brain, before poofing his way back to probably his house or something. Well, that sure was a Satan murder. Good job, everyone. Guess all we have left now is to go deal with Gortash, and we're all set for the Big Brain. Well, we do still have that Cazador place from Astral Alliance quest we have to go to. Guess all we have left now is to go deal with Gortash. We can still go there even if we don't bring Astral Line along. Guess we're off to go deal with Gortash now before the big We are getting my other knife, goddammit. All right, fine, we'll go to Good Spring so Sarge can get his stupid knife. Ugh, bunch of killjoys. With Inu having been strong-armed into doing the thing he already said he would do, and Willow once again mad that people aren't giving the time of day to a character who's done literally nothing but be an asshole to them at every opportunity he's been given, the group hop back through the hell portal they made to get here and subsequently find themselves, and by that I mean namely Sarge, because of course, getting yelled at by Emperor for being stupid. Emperor then goes off for a while about how pissed he is that no one in the group seems to trust him for some reason, completely forgetting that he already showed his hand by this point and made it clear he's actually just a manipulative bastard who doesn't give a damn about any of them and is only using the group to further his own ends, which eventually sees him getting told to shut the hell up because he will never be as cool as Omelette. With Emperor having now hung up the squid phone with an annoyed huff, Inu heads over to chat with Hellsick for a moment to see if she's happened to hear yet about their Satan murdering and relentlessly humble brag about it if given the chance. As it turns out, Hellsick has in fact already heard tale of Raphael's passing, even though it only happened like 10 minutes ago, and begins to talk about the great amount of upheaval that started to happen in hell after what the group has done, and then congratulates a lot of them for being a bunch of bad enough dudes to have not only killed Satan, but to have made it back alive after doing so. Having been instantly shoved out of the way by Natsu in his efforts to see if Hellsick has gained any new wares, Inu begins to poke around the variety of curios and other such hell memorabilia in her shop, and ends up finding a crystal hall turned into a live feed of crystal ball, probably? That does say hall, but a live feed of Raphael's mangled corpse being fed to the archdevil Mephistopheles, so that's neat. After taking a moment to feel sad over the fact that they aren't able to spam the crystal ball message to the point where the voice line cuts itself off, the group step out of the Church of Satan and head over for a stroll in the nearby park, since it appeared to be close to Cazador's place on the map. Upon setting foot in the park, however, the group find themselves ambushed by a bunch of Baal cultists, led by one Reaper of Baal, Clotilda, who begins talking about how the group is his chosen lamb for the slaughter in Baal's name, as if he somehow didn't know that the group has not only absolutely ruined the upper echelons of their cult leadership, but that one of the group is also a registered unholy assassin of Baal who is actively decked out in ceremonial Baalist armor. People really need to put some respect on that substitute assassin badge. Sharing an utterly baffled look of, really? This guy really wants to throw down with the people who literally just murdered Satan with one another. The group can't help but sigh as it becomes clear that this is in fact what they're doing, as they pick up their weapons to teach this upstart little level 8 shit and his stupid friends, who aren't even half of that, just how badly they fucked up. As these dumbasses are in fact so dense that they somehow weren't able to learn this simple lesson after Sarge decided to unload an entire volley of Eldritch Blasts into the guy who only had 28 max HP. The laughably low-stakes bout of combat continues with Natsu repeatedly stabbing someone through the spine with his fish fork to burn through the many stacks of Unstoppable that they, for some reason, had. They may have magically enchanted to only take 1 damage from each stab, but they each must still have hurt like fuck regardless. Midway through this uncontested slaughter, however, some random flaming fist captain named Edinosa suddenly shows up out of nowhere to lend assistance to the struggling Baalist assassins. I guess the fight really did just look so one-sided that she must have thought the Baalists were the ones being attacked, before Natsu's brain slug informs him that Edinosa also has a brain slug as well. Before anyone can process what the hell is even happening, though, their confusion is made even worse when Edenosa suddenly changes both her tone and manner of speaking out of nowhere to say, "Not I, we. And we do not serve," before then suddenly attacking the very same Bala she had ostensibly just offered to help. With Natsu now so thoroughly confused over what the hell is going on that his character has become stunned in place, combat resumes with Edenosa now standing right next to Karlak, which is just a choice, and one of the Balas stealing Yurgir's gimmick of turning invisible to occasionally pop in and stab Edenosa in the face. As if what was an incredibly simple combat wasn't already made into enough of a clusterfuck. As another flaming fist, this time named Pard, happens to catch sight of the ever-escalating nonsense and begins to make his way over to the fray moments before the end of the fight. The combat now over, Karlak, because of course, finds herself in the middle of a rather rough conversation with a rather twitchy Edenosa, which sees her actually being able to use her brain slug powers in dialogue for once, as she passes an unfathomably high roll of DC-2 to find that Edenosa's brain is rapidly turning into soup, because the person who showed up out of nowhere was actually the big brain using her body as a conduit to speak to the group. The big brain then croaks out as best as Edenosa's pudding brain can manage that it am learning more and am growing stronger as the group murders their way through the trio of losers that were controlling it, and demands they finish off Gortash so they can take the place the big brain has set out for them in its grand design. Recipe unlocked, salts of hill giant fingernails. With Edenosa then regaining control of her mind just in time for her brain to leak out of her ears, Natsu, in his infinite wisdom, decides that it would be a great idea to run over and desecrate the body of a dead cop to carve the brain slug out of her skull while he's literally standing next to another fucking cop. Natsu, did you just try and crack open Edenosa's head while you were standing right next to another flaming fist? Yeah. Of course you did. Well, they are only temporarily hostile, so we can salvage that by just instantly lunges directly for Par to bury a sword in their throat the nanosecond the game returns active control to everyone. Not do that. Ah, damn it, Karlak. Resigned to the fact that there truly isn't anything to be done about Karlak's insatiable bloodlust, Ninu lets out a sigh of his own before turning over to strike up a conversation with Natsu about strangely translated DBZ dubs. Once Karlak has then finished doing her usual thing, the group fan out around the public park in search of any clues to where the Cazador nest is, which doesn't end up bearing much fruit in the way of people to talk with for obvious reasons. Thankfully, though, Sarge manages to spot a suspicious tower nearby to the closest warp point to the park, which sends everyone to begin warping over to check it out, only for Natsu to prove it is in fact the correct path, when his urge to kick the door down and stroll into the place quickly finds him being told to get the fuck out of the palace of Cazador's Tsar by one of its guards. Fortunately, though, there isn't much that can't be solved at this point with the ancient art of incredibly blatant bullshit, well, provided you aren't Sarge or Karlak at least, which allows Natsu to earn the whole group entrance into the place with the unfailingly watertight cover of, were the owl exterminators your master hired? And having now been given access to the ramparts, recipe unlocked elixir of cloud giant strength, with not all with the not at all ominous line of elixir of hill giant strength recipe unlocked. Of course, whatever the master desires, enter freely and of your own will. The session ends with the group stopping at an open-air clearing of the ramparts as they discuss some of the new, utterly worthless additions YouTube had recently made to its live chat system for no realistic reason other than to make chat management worse for streamers everywhere.
Oh yeah, the XP conversation. Yes. Yes.
I killed a thing and now it says I have XPs. Is that bad? Am I dying? Alright, so anyway, I think we're gonna go murder Gortash, right? That was the plan, was go kill Gortash?
Nope.
The funny thing is, before we started this recording, right, like we were talking over Discord this afternoon, and we were like, does anybody remember what we were doing? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we were about to go kill Gortash.
Yep.
Yep. That is exactly how that conversation went.
Like it was clear nobody else had
Then we loaded
any.
in, and it's like we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
it was clear nobody else had any idea what the fuck we were doing. I was like, I think we were supposed to be dealing with Cortez. Should we load in? Natsu takes one look at where we are. It's like, oh no, I remember what we were doing. Right, the Cazador.
Yeah, as soon as I loaded it and saw where I was at, I was like, it all came back to me.
El Cazador de la Bruja. That was certainly an anime. All right. There is suspiciously nobody out here. This is very poorly guarded. Is there anything in either of these vases? No. The door... Never mind. Door is not locked. Well, I mean, it was, but I stole the key out of Natsu's pants.
So that was a key in his pants, and I wasn't just happy to see. Got it.
Por qué no los dos?
Por qué no los tres?
Tres leches.
Oh, we're dealing with a
Vardarola.
vampire. Okay.
Hello,
The
Vardarola.
master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
I mean, for what it's worth, Willow, I would expect a vampire's house to be heavily guarded in the middle of the day.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I'm sorry, is that person not for communal use?
Victoria's list. There are 17 paintings, but sometimes some of them are the same painting, except that later sometimes they're different again.
Never mind
There's 17
Victoria's list. What about
candelabra.
her secret?
Sometimes I light them, but the candles don't burn down. There are 17 chairs, which is almost always too many. Father says that if I go into the ballroom, I will be bitten 17 times by 17 rats. So is that one bite per rat, or is each rat biting 17 times? So you're
So
getting
it's a
17 times
staircase
17
going
bites.
down. Yes. I think is the correct answer.
Wait, which way did you all go?
Well, I was exploring the side hallway, but the side hallway is actually a staircase that goes downstairs, and then there's a locked door in here, so that's sort of your territory.
I shall put on the rogue gear.
Meanwhile, there is what looks like it's probably...
I shall fetch
I mean,
a rug.
this sure looks like a secret door over here, don't it?
I mean... Nah.
DC 20. Okay. Never didn't have it.
Not even once didn't have it.
Now what's in here? A diamond. Oh.
Okay, that's just a ledger. Chamberlain DeFay, the Kazakuran dictionary used to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Signed, G'day. The note continues in different handwriting. G'day. The servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly find the book. So that's probably the thing we need to get through the glowy door over there. What's going on in this? There is very clearly a room to the northeast here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I passed a perception check to find this journal, so I'm also sending this over to you along with the thing that I just sent you.
An excerpt from the Courtesoon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movement should flow from one to another like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner or partners to move immediately from the Bugbear Bend into the Underdark Choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. And then we've got Dufay's diary. The diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astral Lion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me has promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. Acid poison? My one regret is dear Luriana, which I had to very strongly convince my brain to not read as Luminera. But I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services. Or he will be no more in mastery. The place will fall to me.
Yeah, I found what remains of Luriana through the definitely not extra room that you pointed out.
Yeah.
And then I sent the note that was on her body to you as well.
Dear Durfee. Yeah, my darling Durfee. Despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me. Or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I'm gonna drink one of them, and then I'll join you, one way or another. I love you for eternity. Signed, Luriana. Meanwhile, Karlak has taken off all of her armor out here.
Strip.
Sinister door, arcane lock.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest.
Okay, let's history check the door. DC 25, Jesus fuck.
Whee!
It's okay, I just need to get at least a 17 on the die. That is not a 17.
Nope.
Alright, well, we got inspiration. Just need a 17 on the die. There it is.
Hey. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it.
It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language. You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. You can tell you're missing something, though. You spot a reference to the family signet.
Well, might as well investigate the hollow that I'm pretty sure is just related to the family signet. Oh, this one's only a
Hollow.
DC 15.
We're in Bleach now?
We are in Bleach now. Never didn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Pop.
The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a
Shocker.
signet ring bearing the family crest.
Neat. Well, I guess we just gotta go downstairs to the vampire level or whatever.
To the secret level.
Secret level. Secret level.
Secret tunnel.
I definitely didn't just
That air is
overload
saturated with necrotic
Enu's
magic.
character by sending him a book.
Best keep my
'Cause he
distance.
likes to hang precariously on the edge of that weight limit, apparently, still. I say apparently, like I expected that to change.
There's necrotic
What?
magic
Turn-based
at
mode.
work
What?
here.
Was that intentional?
No, I opened the door and it threw us into turn-based mode.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, there's a level 1 humanoid in there named Victoria.
She's
That
dead.
appears to be dead.
Well, no,
due
it
to
doesn't
a
appear to
sapphire.
be. It says that she is dead. There's no appearance. If you hover over her, it's very clear that she's actually dead. Karlak has decided to dash. You got enough to get in? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Snarf.
Well, I'm inside now.
Snarf, snarf, Lion-O. I like that you did run through the death aura without, like, bothering to loot the body on the way.
And we got lesser restoration.
Yes, I do, actually.
As do I.
She's cursed.
With a sapping curse.
Oh, it's been cursed.
But lesser restoration is disease, poison, paralysis,
No.
and blindness. She doesn't have any of those.
Oh, is it only greater that does curse?
Oh?
Boo.
Do I have a scroll for it, maybe?
I mean, the curse might be coming from the mist, so even if you have a scroll, you might want to wait until you see all the mist off anyway.
Well, I have a scroll of remove curse.
Oh, well, that also works. Might be the only thing that works. I can't remember if greater does curses or not, especially when a spell that specific exists.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna drop out of turn base and back into turn base. All right. All right. Turn base mode.
I'm a step away. I've already ended turn, so it shouldn't be waiting on me.
I've just gotta find the scroll again. There it is.
Curse energy drains vitality of anyone who dares get closer. 4d6 plus 4 damage per turn.
A spot of healing will help.
Hey, look, you saved against the curse.
But then it didn't. It didn't cast the spell.
Did it use your action?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're still good then.
Okay, cast the. Oh, I didn't have enough movement. That's unfortunate.
I forget how many levels of rogue did you pick up, if any?
None.
Damn. Okay. So you can't bonus action dash to be able to get that little bit of extra movement.
No.
I might be able to shove you the rest of the way.
I mean, I suppose I could misty step it, but
No. Hold on. Let me just. I do get some extra movement out of flying as opposed to walking, so let's make sure I fly in there in case it makes a difference. Oh, I'm surprised I actually saved that. Okay. Shove. Where's the shove? There it is. That might shove you too far. Yeah, that if the shove arc trajectory is like putting you over here.
So the
Maybe if I
the range on this is just barely not touching her head from where I'm standing right now.
that spot might be closer then. So fuck it, we ball.
Just gotta find the scroll again. There it is.
Oh, whoops! I sent that to. Sorry.
Nope. It's.
Damn it.
I mean, her foot looks like it's inside the circle, but like, apparently it doesn't count.
Okay.
So that's unfortunate.
Can I not?
But, you appear to have
I bring
picked
the-
up the body.
Yes. Yes, I'm bringing the body to you.
Ow! Okay, no more curse. My body is no longer cursed.
Feet do not count as a valid target, apparently.
Apparently not.
Okay, well, apparently Ishtar had nothing to do with this then.
She had a letter on her. Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Signed, Father. Oh, good. I wonder if greed, envy, wrath, pride, like...
What did I walk back in on, and do I need to re-end turn?
No.
No, we're not in turn-based mode anymore.
Okay. And why did I hear stuff about Full Metal Alchemist?
Because this lady had a
Uh.
note on her from Father.
I sent you a book.
Oh,
no.
L. What's your helmet do for you right now?
When I rage, hostile creatures in the 3M radius must succeed a Wiz save or take 2 to 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
Gets
How do you
menacing attack?
How do you feel about this helmet instead? Dex saving throw +1, which whatever. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, which
These
you
eyes
have
are
the
alert,
Leviatar
verging on manic
thing,
as she bustles
so you
about.
kind of want to be hovering down there anyway. You gain a bonus action point.
No. This one gives
No?
me +2 intimidation, plus the psychic damage, and it also gives me menacing attack.
Does anybody want a helmet that gives them an extra bonus action if they have less than half health?
No, partially because I need this hat, and partially because the moment I throw it aside, somebody will break my damn kneecaps. So,
Mine
no.
has given me harder spell saves and spell attack rolls. So
Okay, fair enough. Figured I would ask.
much.
We start on call next or tomorrow. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Willow. Even if it's not spell slot usage, it's still being able to chug an extra potion a turn.
Oh, perception failed in here.
Hmm?
Oh shit! I didn't know that was in there.
Neither did I until I walked in here.
I smell a trap.
Perception successful. I smell a trap. Oh, this guy.
Well, I mean, I
Highlighted
saw
red.
him,
Oh,
Spilt the
maybe
cat
not him then.
but he's.
I mean, it says ambushing, so I'm assuming that.
Spotted me, did you? Sharp for a mortal servant. Wait. You are neither spawn nor servant. An intrusive mortal, then.
Oh,
You
I need to get out of this conversation and put on my combat armor before we get into combat.
Too late.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. I'm not even over there right now.
Nope, you're hanging out in the hallway.
Run, bitch! Run!
Why do we have non-lethal turned on? Turn that shit off.
I feel like there's some kind of trap in here, but I can't tell what. Hey, you guys waiting in ambush over there to kill me. Is there anything in here waiting in ambush to kill me?
I mean, I ain't doing shit this combat. I don't have my combat gear on.
Brave Sarav then bravely ran away.
Am I in combat?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
I mean, certainly in the
Yes.
turn order.
We all got yanked into combat.
Bad timing.
Bad touch, bad touch.
B. That's a problem. If I could actually carve pieces off of this damn thing.
Oh, you're going after the no-bake cookie dough.
Yes.
Go back to your chair. I'll carve you some pieces.
Thank
I
you.
suppose if I'm not gonna use my action for anything else, I could at least put my armor back on. That might be enough to let me get damage in next turn if it comes down to it.
Okay. Where are they? You're not enemy. What the fuck? Who is it? Oh, you.
It's the red dot on the map.
Oh, I can't even get in there.
Everything must be perfect.
I'm detecting some bullshit over here, Will. And not only did you not deliver cookies the other week, now you're not delivering key lime pie. What the hell's wrong with you?
Wow. How dare you?
Oh, hey, that lady in the hallway decided she's part of combat now.
Huh.
Hmm. Well, that's interesting.
Yes, that's enough shavings. Thank you. Yep.
Oh, oh, fuck it.
It said multiple targets, but it sure looked like those all went into G'day.
There, we're out of combat. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, right back. I'll beat Inu.
You always are. That's not a change.
And then Inu locked himself in a room away from the danger and began playing a tune on his lyre, confident the fight was no longer his problem. It was mostly I didn't have a line of sight on anything.
Huh. There's a scroll on this person called "Everything Must Be Perfect." I'm not gonna touch that.
Everything is awesome. Hey, she's got a scroll on her that says that everything must be perfect.
Sure does.
It's a very interesting scroll. It reads, everything must be perfect. Everything must be perfect. Everything must be perfect. Everything must be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Everything must be perfect.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the last line to say everything must be perfect.
Yeah, no, me neither. I mean, it's probably the most revolutionary work of our time. I never expected the next line. I mean, it's just incredible.
It's almost as good as the banana taped to a wall.
Almost.
So now that I've made it back, what the fuck happened after the like? Was there anything specific to the fight? Anything in the room, the coffin?
Yeah, we walked in
Uh,
there, and there was a guy standing there, and I saw him with my eyes, but then I failed a perception check, and then when Natsu walked in, Natsu saw him, and the game indicated him. So then I talked to him, and he was like, "Ah, you've spotted me! Die!"
Something's on my mind.
Okay.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
We wouldn't want Master to approve. Was that what we're trying to avoid or cause? I'm very much not clear.
Oh.
Wolves will not obey. Alpha, make them.
There's a book in here called Leon's Diary.
Leon
Di-
F. Kennedy, what are
Diary
you
of
doing here?
Leon Kennedy. Final page.
Uh-huh.
Ever since the Master turned me and forced me to bring Veronica along to the palace, sorry, Victoria, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at me. Not at all. When I ask the Master what he plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gives me that wicked smile. Next time I go out on a hunt, must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the Master talks about. There's also a scroll in this cabinet called the Favored Spawn Ledger. Favored Spawn, Cazador's best prey hunters who are entitled to stay in the special bedchamber year to date. Leon, Leon, Violet, Leon, Leon, Leon.
Leon! Help me, Leon!
Alpha, make.
Leon! Ash. Jesus.
Did you play the remake? She is actually much better in the remake.
Thank God. No, I have not.
Yeah, I've actually watched people play the remake, and she's not as annoying. As I've
I'd
seen in
argue
the
she's much
original.
more of a normal character as opposed to Leon, save me, Leon. No, get
Yep.
away from me, Leon.
Definitely sticking
Leon,
with the other
help.
stuff. There are also some owlbear. There's some stuffed toys on the bed. Which,
Wolves will not obey.
yoink. Mine now.
Bored now. Reading your thoughts.
God, remember when Goku could just read people's thoughts?
Mhm.
Because Toriyama sure the fuck didn't.
Okay, I now have to put this knife in the sink because Artemis won't stop trying to touch it. Be right back.
Goku, you just... Yeah, huh? What happened, muffin button?
More toys for Scratch and Owly. Exactly. Especially the owlbear plushie. It might remind Owly of his mom, who tried to kill him. And died under mysterious circumstances that had nothing to do with us.
Yo.
Okay, have we... Did we get the signet ring at some point? Do we have it?
Not that I remember, but...
Because I feel like we kind of did everything in here. Like, I didn't see another, like, level going down farther or anything, so...
Did we ever find that book or tome or whatever
Well,
it was they were
I
talking-
found a book,
Okay.
but I didn't find a signet ring. I don't think.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see. Looking closer, you recognize the writing.
Oh,
It's the same Kozakuran script from the
What?
dictionary. you
read the
found.
inscription aloud, recalling what I learned from the Kazakuran book.
So much to prepare.
Okay.
Your voice echoes in the chamber, but nothing happens.
Okay.
The door remains resolutely shut.
No, I do not have the signet ring, clearly. And it doesn't look like anybody else does either, or I could have just stolen it out of their pockets, presumably.
The ring was on the guy. Okay. Let me go back downstairs and take a look.
Well, I didn't loot that body, so
Oh, well,
I'll
I
go take
didn't.
a look.
I didn't bother because I assumed somebody else would have looted that body.
it looked like it had already been looted. That's why I didn't touch it.
Family ring. And a key to the kennel.
Doggo, 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 doggo.
Alright, I've got it in inventory, so Magic Pockets should kick it over.
Lucky day.
Everything must be clean. Every
Door remains. Looking closer, you
Press
recognize
the Tsar
writing.
signet ring
It's
against
same
the hollow,
Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
and then read the thingy aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Pardon me for a moment, friends. I feel like I just heard something fall downstairs, and I'm curious what that might have been.
Hulky day.
Okay.
Okay.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Oh boy.
That was my
Panning the
chance.
camera around. I see what looks like 3 werewolves for certain. 2. What are these? 2 wolves. Some giant rats. A bat.
Well, yeah, obviously I saw the night block, Because a wild Willow invades the stream.
I was gonna say, I was like, well, Willow's over
I
there.
showed up just to be petty. So in case any of you were curious how long it takes to walk from my house to Enu's, I just came over.
Bio.
Easy.
Willow,
Enu
what
was
the
giving
hell are
me
you
shit
doing
about
here?
not giving him pie, so I grabbed the pie from my fridge and walked 3.5 blocks to give him a slice of pie. That's what I'm doing here.
So much to prepare.
Because
Well,
that is
I
the
heard
exact
something
sort
in
of unique brand of petty that I am.
Which
And if
explains the
Sarge
crashing
Ellen
noise you broke.
Natsu are trying to say anything, I haven't put on Enu's headphones. I've just stolen his desk chair and his microphone while he serves himself a piece of pie.
Bitch, put on the headphones.
Oh, I found his headphones. Give me 2 seconds. Hi, guys. Now I can hear you.
Hello.
Wow, the timing on that as I say bitch, put on the headphones.
Listen, the yelling was how I found them.
Incoherent yelling.
And the
So
thing is, I was
the-
trying so hard to be quiet downstairs, but as I was trying to find a knife, I was trying to dislodge a plate from his sink because I knew if I was actively digging around through his pantries trying to find things, I'd definitely alert him. Unfortunately, he heard my small attempt at making noise, or my small attempt at not making noise, came downstairs to check it out and ruined my whole plan. I was literally just gonna knock on the door and go pie delivery, but no.
Yeah, those are called preservation instincts, and you shouldn't be shaming him for having those.
No, I suppose probably not.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was about to say, so you basically broken through his
Sorry,
window,
what
which
was
is a small noise.
So much to prepare.
You stole that much of my pie, you monster!
What'd you get from walking away?
I suppose that's fine. All right, time for me to go walk 3.5 blocks home just to continue watching stream.
Have fun.
See you
Bye-bye.
anyway,
Bye.
for my delivery. Enjoy.
So anyway, where's Pie? Yeah, she did bring it on herself. That's very true.
Inu, I threw you closer to L so I could potion throw at you to heal you while you were gone, and I saw Featherfall fall off, so I guess put that back on.
Oh, that only lasts for like 10 turns or whatever anyways.
Okay, that's
just-
what I thought. That's why I was.
I just
very
turned it
confused
on
when
because
saw
I
it
was like
fall off.
jumping over a railing earlier.
Ah, okay.
I didn't want to like take damage stupidly, you know. There's a doggo over there. There's a...
That was very weird timing then. He's like threw you, and as you hit the ground and took quote 0 damage, the game said that you lost your feather fall, and I was like,
You
huh.
can't be here. No one in, no one out.
Hey, I have my combat gear
Most
on this time.
important, no witnesses.
Ah, target-rich environment.
Target-rich environment indeed.
This calls for a fireball.
If they all stay clustered.
Or, you know what, wall of fire. Make them come to us and have them come to the wall of fire.
She's right though. That does make a pretty good key lime pie filling.
Oh, is this the dehydrated key lime powder, was it?
Yeah.
That came up? Okay.
Graham cracker crush she's got on there is really good too. Full marks on that one, Willow. There's a lot of blood all over the place. This would have been a great place for my DOS 2 character that really liked standing in blood in order to do stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Although, every time I tried to do that, somebody would like electrocute the blood and instantly kill me or something.
Or the game would disappear the blood, or there'd be so much water where you couldn't even have blood,
Yep.
or it'd be frozen, so I don't think it counted, I think, technically.
With Karlak being square in the center of the room, I don't think the wall of fire trick's gonna work anymore because they're just gonna target her instead.
Is that a Kisa I hear?
No.
No, that's coming from Natsu's end.
Who's down here with me? Who's making noises? I hear cat. I don't see cat.
You know yourself, if the character had been there, the universe would have ripped itself asunder to assure he could not be standing with any of the
forgot.
blood. Yeah, that's
Making
true.
noises from the top of the stairs?
That's damn
Are you
true.
making noises at me from the top of the stairs? Yeah. Yeah, you were. It's you. Okay. What is it?
I crave your soul, mortal.
I shall go forth and do the murder.
That didn't seem like a fireball.
No.
Target
I
rich
don't think
environment,
I-
though.
Yeah, I don't think I have fireball.
Boo.
I'm playing a paladin warlock. The warlock part of me might have it, but I'm not seeing it, so no. Do I want to?
I'd be surprised if you don't have a scroll for it on you.
Probably do. You know, I'll use up a first level spell slot to finish off the kill on this guy.
Okay, so you can't have any of the pie. That's my pie. I don't think key lime is good for
It's like I have
cats.
to tell Artemis, this is my cookie dough. Stop.
No, Mr. Kitty, that's a bad Mr. Kitty. That's my Popeye.
All right, 4 attacks, 4 deaths. Yay.
Well, that bodes poor for us on the enemy's turn when there's 8 of them, and that means 8 attacks, which means 8 deaths. So all of us die twice on enemy turn.
Oh, are you bringing me your toy? Are you bringing me your toy, Kuka? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, please stop prompting me on every attack.
Are you so cute?
Karlak has a shit ton of health. She'll be fine.
Are you so cute? Yeah. 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 Wait. You want me to turn the fish taco?
Even if key lime pie was good for cats, any of it that's eaten by the cat would mean less for you, and that is frankly not an acceptable trade-off. I mean, true.
Oh, where's it going?
Yeah, you don't get any.
Okay.
Sorry. You can sit there and look at the pie. That's acceptable.
Good job, you found it. Yeah.
No, you are not getting into my milk glass. It's mine.
You're so cute. You want to hang out with
Plus,
me?
ostensibly, dairy isn't actually good for cats.
Yeah, that doesn't stop her.
Well, no, but...
Oh, it's my kookaburra, yes. Yeah, you a happy girl. Yeah.
Okay, Pumpkin, hold on. Hold on. I'm here. There. Now you are up here.
Pumpkin.
She's been very cuddly and very wanting my attention.
Yes. Yes.
Good fucking chair.
My chair gives me super strength. Which in this game is true, because there's that stupid fucking footstool that gave you 19 strength when you sat on it. Tune in this time next week for more niche dumb jokes with Natsu.
Too bad you'll be out of the state at that point.
No, I'm done doing that shit.
No, you'll be out of the state at that point. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be out of the state.
No, I'm officially out of a job as of end of day tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah, but at least you got a nice, what's the word I'm looking for? Severance
Severance.
package, because you spent a bunch of time being miserable.
Yeah. Severance package was already okay. It's probably like industry standard. But the extra money that I got was very, well, that I will be getting is very nice.
You can't have cookie dough either.
But mother, I hunger.
I want to get more milk, but I can't leave anything unattended because of this gremlin.
Well, take the cookie dough with you.
Mother,
Where you go?
mother, I'd
It's-
like
I also
some
have
milk.
to pee.
Take the cookie dough with you.
I'm not taking the cookie dough into the bathroom with me.
Well,
Gross.
I mean, if you ate it, you would anyway.
I.
You know what?
He's not wrong.
However, no.
Got you on a technicality there.
Yes. Artemis, come on! It's still my turn.
There is one
There,
rat.
there is a
that works
mouse
next to
standing
you.
right next to you.
No, it's a
There's-
rat.
No.
There's a fucking rat to get rid of.
It's a fucking rat.
Jesus Christ.
fucking goddamn tungsten rat over here.
No. We like the tungsten rat.
Haha, you missed. And then my friend didn't.
I'll wait till we're out of combat and then go to the bathroom.
You left them at 1.
I didn't.
There we go.
Because
Oh,
what
hey,
I can do
there's a
is
lever
scoop
in
her
here.
and take her with me.
Taking me with you.
Cookie dough will be safe. What of your father?
You know she won't stay with me. Oh, you poor thing. Come here. No, come
The
here.
Gates pub crawl guide. I'll get you in a note off of this body that was already dead when we got in here. Send to Shelley.
Exactly, Bio. That's why Artemis literally just left me. To immediately go after the one with the cookie dough. Okay, that's surprising. The wife just reported that she's not there with her. Which means she must be after the milk.
Ah, yes. Just like my father, who never returned.
Yes. The milk and the
I thought that was
cigarettes.
cigarettes and lottos.
Porque no los tres?
That's a horrifying combination. Smoke, milk, and scratchers.
Oy.
There's a... Why is this interactable with? I'm not clicking this. Not at least... Not without other party members nearby to pull me out if shit goes south. I don't know what the fuck that's
Where did
clickable for,
Kenny
and I
get
don't like it.
I literally look away to handle Artemis. He's up in the attic, isn't he?
Who?
You.
Yeah, I went upstairs.
Okay.
What do you mean I can't reach it? I'm directly in front of it. It's a bookshelf.
Yeah, but you can't reach it.
I'm taller than half of it.
Well, that doesn't mean you can reach it.
It sure fucking does.
Sure fucking don't, clearly.
Fuck you.
I mean...
No, fuck you.
Present.
I mean, you too.
Well, I need to go into the rafters, obviously. I am here to exterminate the owls, remember? We are the owl exterminators. Oh god, Jacobs would be so annoyed with me.
Yeah, the King of Owls is gonna be pissed at you.
I don't think he'll give a hoot.
I don't know about that.
I also don't know about that.
Okay, against my better judgment, why is this clickable?
You stand on a clean metal platform. A
Welcome
beautiful
back, Willow.
but antiquated elevator. There are
Oh, an
some
elevator.
scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
No, I'm not descending. Absolutely not.
I'm still eating the pie, but the filling on it do be good. Yeah. Graham cracker crust on it, definitely solid. Is it? Well, wherever it was store bought from, it's good crust. Gonna guess Walmart. It's nice and crunchy though.
Artemis! You know you're in trouble with how you immediately hunkered down as soon as you got up here. And I yelled at you.
You didn't even call her Artemister. That's how she would have known she was real in trouble.
The Artemisi, first off.
Hey, Anu, question for you.
That's me, hi.
Are there other buttons on the wall?
I don't know. Are there?
Well, I found one here.
That's the one that I pressed to open the area that you're standing in.
Ah, okay.
Did any of you actually hit the lever that I pinged in the room below us?
No, I came up here first.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
But
go down and hit that lever
this is
too,
now a
other
dead
than-
end, so like I've been everywhere up here.
I mean, I can already see Willow Bio putting something to the effect of like, and for one petty jump scare later, but
Okay.
with pie.
I pulled
What
the
the hell
door.
did
I
that do?
pulled the lever. It looks like the door closed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's a lever to control the door.
Okay. You cannot go home. You have to stay here.
You can't stay here, but you don't have to go home.
You can't home, but you have to home.
Home.
Well, have we been through all the goodies in here?
Yeah, except the bookshelves that won't let me interact with in there.
Yeah,
saying
they
I
won't
can't
let
reach
me.
them.
Yeah, it won't let me interact. Well, I could interact with that one. There just wasn't anything on it. It won't let me jump onto the chair. This is bullshit.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Hay is for horses. I say that all the time. Well, if the threats aren't effective unless you're willing to follow through on them.
All right, shall we take the Christine Daae?
Yes.
Do it.
On a clean metal platform.
Uh-huh.
There are some scuffs to
Yep.
show its age. Some
Descend
things
into the
dragged
depths
onto
of the
its own
Palais
knees.
Marmon
But it
Palace.
seems to be in good working order.
Down.
Journal
we
updated. The Pale
go.
Elf.
Look, I know I haven't been outside in a while, but come on, it's rude. Also, I'm a Jith. Not a
It only
elf.
took you
On a
down
clean
there.
metal platform. There are some scuffs to show its age. Signs of things dragged.
Why
Standing
is it
on the
only letting
elevator's
us
platform.
go one at a time? That's so stupid.
Hey, there's a warp point down here.
Yay.
Clean metal platform.
You stand on a clean metal, clean,
Click, 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 click,
clean
click.
metal.
Here lies with
Here
more.
lies with them all.
With here lies more.
Y'all can hate on my
Liza,
game all you want, but we did have some fun playing it at times. There
Yeah,
are other
I
times
mean,
where it was
at
absolute
times,
hell,
but yeah, problem is the rest of the time.
To be fair, the game was mostly hellish for me because they kept trying to just be like, hey, that build you're doing? No, fuck you. You don't get to do shit. Oh, you're gonna do something else? No, now that build's turned off. Fuck you. You don't get to do shit.
Dear Liza, dear Liza. There we go. Portal has been activated.
I mean, I tried to activate the portal like 4 different times. It just didn't work.
Huh.
Crypt gates.
You can't fast travel from the area, but it isn't. What?
I'm diggy hole. Ow. Well, that's just rude. So I went downstairs. I found a hole, dug up, or found a dirt mound, dug up the hole. There was a coffin. Opened the coffin and it exploded.
Oh, that was rude.
Like, thanks for making a findable location for me to dig up some loot, only to have the loot be a bomb.
Perception failed. Oh, hey, there's a purple blade on the ground. What does this do?
Pellar Sun Blade.
Oh. Why does the vampire have a rapier in his domain that does radiant damage? That seems counterintuitive.
Maybe he doesn't know it's here. I mean, it's in like this broken off section down at the bottom.
Yeah. It also has attack rolls with this weapon have advantage against undead.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't think he knows this was down here.
This is definitely a weapon meant to help kill Cazador. Weakening Strike. This non-lethal attack possibly inflicts weak grip, hindering the target's attacks. Okay, what does weak grip do? Has disadvantage on attack rolls and strength saving throws. Removed if an ally helps this creature. Okay. Huh, it also does piercing damage. I'll hold on to it for now. No one sounds like they're interested in it. Tourmaline Depths.
Failed the perception check there, friend.
Not sure from what. I completely forgot that I have Scrolls of Featherfall just sitting on me.
So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is the deal with this. Oh, scrolls.
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? You know, I didn't realize until just recently that was
Like the door to the ballroom
a skit.
upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Press the ring.
You're all alone at the moment.
Press the ring. L. Okay. I was like, what are you doing?
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent,
Dealing with the
musty air.
invasive cat.
Well, the only way to deal with invasive species is to kill it.
No.
You keep bitching about her.
I can't believe Sarge is over here advocating for killing his cat.
Oh, I can't jump down there. Damn it.
That's a bit crazy.
I'm not advocating for it.
I just
simply-
heard you advocate for it.
Just simply pointing out the fact that apparently my wife does not
you
like the small
literally
little...
just suggested killing your cat.
Why the fuck is this a DC 30 door? What the hell am I looking at?
What the hell is even that?
For real. My bonus is only 11 to a 14. I have to roll like at least a
Here,
19
I'll hit you with a
to
save.
16, depending on how the D4 comes
All
up.
right, I got you a save.
No, that's a 16. That's not gonna... Well, if I get the 4 on the D4, I guess that'll get it. Nope. I get the 1.
Do you need guidance? Do you have guidance? You have guidance.
I have guidance, yeah. I have so many thieves tools. I'll need to burn inspiration on this. Hey, nat 20. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it.
Who is moaning over there? What am I hearing across the crypt?
I don't hear any... What mods do you have turned on, dude?
There's some kind of noise coming from, like, this area.
Oh, we're in the sewers? Oh shit, this is a bit of the sewers we couldn't get into before.
Oh. Also, the wife has been very quiet. Did she murder the cat?
I don't know. I mean, you did advocate for it, so.
I don't know how you guys got down there, so I'm kind of like on my own right now.
I don't think we're gonna be too long at this point. We're just kind of cleaning up. There's a lever? Yeah, I see the person.
An opulent chest. I shall use it.
I found a chest and a skull on a pillow with a scroll in its mouth.
Just 2 silver knives. Boo.
Ah,
Well, I'm
a
missing
friendly
posters over
face at
here.
last. Are you going to the party as well?
I wouldn't recommend going to the party.
Which party is that? I get so many invitations.
I don't know if I should say. It's very exclusive.
I wouldn't recommend going.
go
I just
on
saw a
then, I'll
bunch
tell
of
you.
dead party
It's
guests.
an underground party at a place called the Palace.
No, don't
My
go.
date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes.
The individual descriptions could refer to many things, but taken together, she can only be referring to something vampiric in nature.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem
Phrasing.
to cancel.
Tell her what it is.
Maybe he lost his appetite.
Oh my god.
A vampire? No, he wasn't. Was he? But then, why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Yeah, wondering that
You
myself.
think something's happened to him? You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Keep your paw to yourself. You know better.
Well, I'm surprised to not hear any threats about cutting off the paw, since
Not
that.
yet. She hasn't tested my patience that much yet.
See, I don't have to advocate for anything. She's already willing to mutilate the cat.
I'm going to actually.
No, Willow, I have not. This is the farthest I've been, because partner and I have not continued our co-op playthrough in a while, just because whenever one of us has the energy for it, the other one doesn't. So we're like tail end of, like very tail end of Act 2.
Oh. Okay. So this whole thing just takes us back around the other side of where Kithrak Voss was earlier. Okay. That makes sense.
When the Prince of the Comet bled you down.
Alright. On the way back.
Seriously, what the fuck is that? Oh wait, I see it.
You see.
I wish you all could see my screen, because I'm certain this isn't what's happening to Elle right now, but Karlak is floating in the ceiling at my ping, and that's the yelling I was hearing.
What?
Fascinating.
I'm not yelling.
I know, that's why I'm
Nor am
certain
I
it's only
floating.
on my screen.
I'm not yelling. You're yelling.
Oh, I can screen share. What am I doing? It's not gonna
Oh,
show
no,
up
no,
on the
no,
screen.
no, no. I see it. I see. Oh, God.
Oh, okay, you see it. Yeah,
Wait, see
right?
what?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's up in the ceiling.
I don't see that at all on my end. That's only happening to you guys.
Check the,
What the actual fuck?
check the streams. Happy
Yeah.
Ben.
That's why I said, what the fuck? I looked at stream and it's just.
Oh my god.
Sweet merciful Buddha. What the fuck?
Sweet merciful. Ugh.
Sarge, I do have a question.
Yes.
How are you planning to get back out of here?
Well, I was going to test, since I'm not fast traveling away. Oh no, it won't even let me bounce up. Okay.
Well, why not just fast travel?
I
At
can't
what point
fast
was
travel
I-
out.
Oh.
And it won't even let me fast travel within to the fast travel.
I also can't seem to see the
Can you
other.
jump on that pillar?
I can't see the bit that I flew down here from anymore either.
Yeah,
That's
I'm trying to
interesting.
use tactician view or whatever the fuck it's called to be able to fly to the point that I know is above us,
Jelly
and it
bean?
won't let me get sight of that either. So I
Yeah.
guess
Now
it's
it's
just,
bird
hey,
time.
you came down here, you're stuck down here
You
kind of
want
bit.
this, right?
Well,
Well, I have a thought to try. I'm gonna go see if I go back to the sewer.
well, yeah, we can fast travel from the sewers. I saw that earlier.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I can just fast travel back into the point above.
I think we're gonna have to.
Wait,
Like,
isn't there a thing like a lift? One of these hanging things that you can pull over for it to go up and down. You can jump
I don't
on
know,
that.
you're stuck in the ceiling, so.
yeah, I mean, you're having a rave in the ceiling without us, so
Not
we'll,
over there
we'll
anymore.
be there in a sec.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, the teleport
Utilize
from the
ready
sewer.
to carry you back up to the
Oh, yeah, okay, that
palace.
goes back upstairs. I don't want to go back upstairs. So, do we know what's beyond the crypt gate over here?
It looks like it's
No.
locked when
It's
hovering
like the
over.
door to the ballroom upstairs.
Oh, okay.
This door
Wait.
features no keyhole, but does have an indentation.
So the
for
other
a
door that you
signet
opened
ring.
earlier also needed the signet
Yes.
ring, Al?
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Willow.
The
I'm
ring
not-
slots
that's the wrong
perfectly
door.
into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Uh-oh. That's
Huh?
stuck. I'm over here.
Yeah, we'll come
hey,
to
I
we'll come
found
to your
Carla.
side first.
You're not stuck in the floor anymore, yay. What?
What?
What
the fuck?
Oh, that's not happening on my screen, but I see it on stream.
Yeah.
Sweet
Oh my
merciful
God.
Buddha, what the
Not
fuck?
where I'm at on my screen at all.
Oh god.
Beat that. Wait a minute. This is Baldur's Gate.
Karlak never was
Beat Gate.
Karlak never was the same since she helped kill Satan.
Well, there's a lot of books to read in here.
Oh, hell no, I ain't using the skull called Velioth.
Why not?
Oh,
I'm not the face of the party.
that's a valid point.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws.
And two
The
tiny
skull's
teeth.
empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam.
Bob?
You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Correct
The skull
bio.
is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Rule the first. Don't step outside during daylight or you'll sparkle.
Well,
Rule
hold on,
the,
before you click on that, let me give you
One universe.
guidance.
rule the second. Make sure you fall in love with the teenager who has no facial expressions.
Bonus points if the last name is Stewart.
Rule the third, no imprinting on fucking infants.
Rule the fourth. Go back to your fucking 50 Shades of Grey fanfiction.
Alright, guidance has been cast.
That's only DC 15. It's probably not that bad.
Yeah. I just wanted to be the one to cast it on you so you could use the fox's or owl's wisdom if you needed to.
Didn't need to.
You missed a chance for a pun of owl will be
Velioth's
fine.
First lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Okay. Still DC 15.
Forbidden knowledge.
Didn't have that one. It's okay.
That
Maybe,
ain't it, Chief.
maybe inspiration. We've still got inspiration left. Yeah.
Yes.
What's it for if not to use it? See, never didn't have it.
Blackjack.
I've been playing a bunch of Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers recently, so...
I have it. I haven't started playing it yet, though.
I know you have it. I bought it for you.
Nice.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak.
Much as Sergeant L then in turn bought it for me.
Is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Move ahead to the fourth memory fragment. No skipping. We must learn all of the memories of Velior. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never didn't have
Veliot's
it.
third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan. Time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours.
Wait.
Velioth
What about the fourth memory
is no
fragment?
more.
He gave you the option to skip to it, but it just ended after the third one.
Well, anyway, we now know how to do a black mass. Freezing. Karlak is still having a fucking floor rave over there.
I don't know if you read the book that was on the bed. The book on the
probably
bed
didn't.
says it's the Journal of Cazador Czar,
Uh-huh.
records the movements and actions of his spawn with particular attention
Uh-huh.
paid to Astrolion.
Right.
Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Asterion failed to return from his hunt this night. Is it Gotti? Whatever. The pile of bones informed. He will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing, I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome, but to disappear now when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching farther afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here.
So I imagine we're Astral Lion with us. This black scroll thingy would kind of give him the information he would need to usurp his
Hollow-eyed
master.
faces stare out of the cells. Some meet your eyes, but most look away. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Please. What are you?
Busy. No. A friend? Maybe?
Sebastian. I was,
I am that is.
I'm not sure. It
was all so long ago. The last thing I remember, I was drinking with a pale, beautiful elf. We laughed. We kissed. We stumbled back to this palace and then it gets so dark. I woke up here. Like this.
Under the grime, you can see how pale he is. You can see the hunger in his eyes, in all of their eyes. Each one is an emaciated, starving vampire spawn. More than that, you can see that each prisoner is marked with a scar, a rune carved into their flesh.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with the scar, bruh?
He carved it himself. Said it bound me to his ascension.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means.
Means if Astrolaya never falls back into his clutches, you're all fucked.
He never fed us. All we've ever known is hunger.
That sounds like fun.
Astarian.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
I'll never forget him.
Good old Astral Lion.
He called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like music on his tongue.
Where are the keys?
His stuff. It controls everything down here. But he never sets it down. You'll never get his...
Yeah, they also told me I'd never kill literal Satan, and he lies dead, so, you know.
You can't. It's not possible.
Bitch, don't presume to tell me what's possible. Just tell me where to find him.
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead.
Thank you.
But even if you can
Thank
kill him,
you.
what then?
Thank Mew.
What happens to us?
Meanwhile, Sarge
Probably
is over.
nothing good.
I'll set you free. What else?
Never allowed to go to the casino.
It's a
ever.
terrible idea, so naturally I'm going to set you free.
Free from this nightmare.
Thank you.
Thank
Doesn't
Mew.
feel possible.
Can't keep getting away with this.
Hey, God,
Never yet. I can't go on like this.
Goddamn piss thief.
Fucking piss thief over here,
Piss
winning,
thief.
winning all the time at the fucking goddamn fuck casino.
Please hurry.
Yeah, I am trying, Sebastian. All right, savey, savey.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
running the
I don't think I have all of my gear on, and I don't want to be dragged into combat without.
and running to catch up. And running.
No, that one's fine. This one needs to get swapped out. And that's okay. I have all of my combat gear on. Now I just gotta wait for the rest of the party to catch up.
Elle, you might just have to tell us when you're caught up, because I think Karlak's still glitching into the floor back there for me.
She's here.
Okay,
She's here.
cool.
Here.
In we go to save the day.
Yeah, Karlak is still busy having a sweet, merciful Buddha what the fuck moment over there. Oh,
That doesn't look good.
This is a fucking party. What's up with the Palpetras and the Levitaty boys? And then a
aren't they
fuck ton
wearing
of werewolves. And then some
Gur
Gur
hunters.
hunters.
Ah, this is unexpected. You who follow on the heels of our poor lost son. Has he sent you here to parley on his behalf? Hmm? Will he not even speak to his own family?
Jesus Christ.
Al, how mad are you at Astral Lion?
Oh, I'm not that mad.
Okay.
No, we don't want to. I'm telling you now, no matter how mad you are at him, we're not turning him over to Cazador.
I wasn't gonna let you guys do that anyway.
Yeah.
He kind of redeemed himself in a different playthrough I was a part of.
Yeah. It is very much
then-
bad news bears if Cazador gets to ascend.
What is family if not the monsters we are obliged to love? Hmm? That is why he will come back to me, because he yearns to be with his people, because this is all he knows. Oh, you have been an interesting distraction for him, no doubt, but your time together is over. When you don't return, he will realize he has nowhere else to go. He will
I already don't
come
like this guy, so fuck him.
and
He will come
will be
to me.
Come. Now.
Come now. What if I
Dive
just...
in the dirt. Now.
Bro, I'm not gonna let you use me as bait.
Please. Did Astarion tell you nothing about
His name is Astral Lion.
am the
No, he didn't,
immortal
because he pissed us off and we stopped talking to him.
And I always get what
Really
I
pissed me off.
want.
What does this one do?
Oh,
This
he's
one just
casting Call Lightning on 3 targets.
I'm just gonna do backlash because I think that's higher than a 3rd level spell, and I won't be able to guarantee. Yeah, that's a 5th level. I'm not gonna be able to guaranteed counter it. So psionic backlash for extra damage to him. It is. Now we wait for Elle to make her choice.
You're running away, eh? Fucking coward. It still thinks Elle is upstairs. Oh, now she's downstairs. Hey!
Sacrificial Lamb. I don't like that title. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions while enveloped in vampiric magic. If Cazador draws power from all the spawns bound this way 3 times, he will ascend. Oh.
Oh, goody.
Then why does he need Astral Lion if he can just fucking ascend in this fight with these things? That's the whole point, is he needs Astral Lion back to ascend.
Evidently
And the
not.
game just told me he can fucking do it.
Yeah. But not if we kill the sacrificial lambs. But at the same time, these sacrificial lambs are like actually named people.
Yep.
So, question for you, Natsu, from looking at Cazador on here.
Mm-hmm.
For his mist form, immune to all non-magical damage, the status is removed by sunlight. Are you capable of just doing any kind of sunlight bullshit?
Okay, something that I noticed when I was
Not that I'm seeing.
tabbing through menus over there. I
I'm
have to
assuming you
question
don't
if-
have that mace on you anymore from the temple from Act 1, right?
Equipped presently and actually on me? No.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't equipped, I just wasn't sure if it was like even on you anymore. Yeah, I don't have, and I doubt that the light that comes from. Yeah, it just says glowing light. That's not going to count as sunlight. that
Okay,
comes
no,
from
it's
that
not
weapon.
turned on. Why the hell? Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do not have the daylight spell.
Well, since it mentions non-magical attacks, I don't recall if your attacks when you're doing your wild shit counts as magical for the purposes of fighting.
Not sure. I have a feeling all of my important damage is going to count as non-magic. Because even though it's a legendary weapon, and therefore is not a mundane weapon, and by D&D rules would therefore be, getting past that kind of resistance, I have a feeling that my piercing damage from this weapon in a game code fashion is going to count as non-magic, and therefore my piercing damage will be negated, which is what I really do not want for my build.
So it sounds like go on a murder spree of everything else, I guess? Thin the herd a bit?
I should have known that there, it wouldn't make sense for there to be a scroll of daylight.
Yeah, I was trying to check if I had a sunlight scroll bio, but I can't check my scrolls when it's not my turn in combat.
I guess I'm just gonna kill the other things then.
Can't open your inventory to look?
Oh, I can open the inventory, but I can't open the bag inside the inventory that has all the scrolls in it.
Ah, you broke his concentration on Call Lightning. Hell yeah.
That works.
And you need to 10 to save against... What is he saving against?
Reverberation?
Oh. Well, I'll let him... I'll see if I can make him fail Reverberation, sure. Well, he's not concentrating on Call Lightning anymore, so that's good. Sarge?
Yes.
Order.
I know, I did the order wrong. I'm sorry, it's been like 6 weeks.
Sarge, not to be a pedant, but you're supposed to cast Hex before you shoot them.
I forgot.
Oh, hey, now my bag's open.
To be fair, it has been 6 weeks. Also, to be fair, that is also just Warlock 101, just from D&D, not just alone in this game.
True story.
I realize I have not...
But I don't think Sarge has
Cool
ever
Warlock
played a
outside.
Warlock in tabletop D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have, but...
I know Willow has. I can't remember if Lumi has.
You can call me Elle.
I think...
Lumi, Elle, wife, lady,
I think...
girl next door. I could call you so many things.
Hey, lady.
Lady! So, we're looking specifically for daylight, is that right?
Yes.
That is what it showed explicitly for fucking up his mist form.
Pretty sure these are in alphabetical order in here. And so I don't think I have daylight because I'm in the F's already. Yeah, also, I'm just realizing these are in alphabetical order. It's the first time I've realized that this whole game. I am great at this. Let me double check the D's. Chromatic Orb, Circle of Death. Circle, no. Cloud of Daggers. Cloud Kill, Color Spray. Where do the D's start?
Daylight is a level 3 evocation spell, and therefore I would not get it until level 9 as a paladin.
Scroll of Darkness, Scroll of Darkness, Scroll of Dark Vision, Scroll
Willow
of
saying
Detect
check for
Thoughts.
Sunbeam as well.
Sunbeam, okay. Sunbeam is under. I do have 20 scrolls of Sunbeam.
All right, that works.
But I
And
need to hit.
blind
I
creature.
need to hit
Okay.
him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one moment. I'm gonna
I don't know.
unlock my bar so I can put that on my bar. I can't put it on my hot. Why can I not put it on? Oh no, I can put it on.
Wasn't it
You
just
can put it
dry?
on the custom one.
Which one's the custom one?
Tabs at the bottom. You can click on custom, and that's where I have all of my scrolls assorted for quick use.
Okay, gotcha.
I have like damage in one corner, utility in a different corner,
Okay.
so on and so forth.
Can I hit him with that from here? Oh, that's a line. That's a line. Okay. Well, if that's a line, prepare to suck laser, motherfucker.
Huh. Well, it definitely hit him because he took damage and he's blinded, but did not count for disrupting mist form.
Yeah, he's still in mist form. Well,
My dick.
I tried.
The unmatched power of the sun in the palm of your hand.
Hey, the barrier says I compel you.
Hey, to tell you. What was that, Sarge?
I don't know. I was yawning.
Is that what that was? Wait, what? What? Why is Sunbeam a concentration spell?
What?
Yeah, it is. It's always been.
Why though?
Because you're maintaining an area of sunlight in an area where it normally wouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, you're talking about sunbeam.
Yeah, sun.
Okay, I thought you said daylight.
Sorry. Yeah. Why is Sunbeam concentration? What am I concentrating on?
What are those two 10-turn things I saw briefly when you were
Oh,
hovering?
because you can recast it for the next 10 turns without using a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Call Lightning, but a radiant version.
And a line instead of a
Yeah.
radial. Okay. Well. He's trying to cast Eye Bite Asleep on me.
That's a level 6 spell, so I can't counter that either. So, backlash it is. Once Elle also makes her selection as well, that is.
I've just got severe cat aggro going on. Donut has taken over my desktop. And Salem's staring at me.
At the very least, you've stopped his vampire regeneration because you hit him with radiant damage on this turn. And he's gonna drain.
I was
Oh, he
reading the
didn't.
bio wrote on there
Oh.
while I was yawning.
Oh, I might be able to murder. It's probably not gonna be that easy, but I'm still gonna try. Okay, bud. How's it going?
Moida?
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? Hey, did you see that was like free on GOG a little while ago?
Yeah, I picked it up.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Moida.
Well, that was easy.
He's in his coffin, and something tells me that's not gonna be that easy.
Where's his coffin?
The
Dead
center.
middle.
Dead middle of the platform that we're on? Or, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is
Donut, don't
weird.
you get angry at me. You're literally sitting where I use my mouse.
Yeah, we defeated Cazador, who retrieved his sarcophagus to heal. He's vulnerable now. All we have to do is open the sarcophagus's lid and finish him off.
Little busy.
What?
High security vault number 3 key.
What,
Little busy.
where the fuck did
What?
where the fuck did you get a high security vault number 3 key from?
The sarcophagus.
And apparently you're a little busy. I guess you're not allowed to murder yet.
I don't know.
So you're allowed to loot the sarcophagus but not open it and stab the man?
Correct. I mean, to be fair, I'd already used my action to start doing my attacks this turn, so my action was bound to just doing more of my multi-attack until I was done for the turn.
Uh-huh.
A likely story.
No, that makes sense
Yeah.
actually.
Alright, I'm just literally sandwiched between a bunch of bats and things. Got it. What the hell?
Willow says radiant damage to coffin should be a kill if they follow usual D&D rules.
I bet you they don't, but
Yeah,
I will happily try it.
especially when you get free sunbeam casts.
Just let it hit me.
Okay.
Okay.
Fusroda!
Doink. Doink. Oh, it's interrupted. Fine.
I saw a critical hit pop up a bunch of times.
Well, he does have
Yay.
like a quite high threat range, so tracks.
And that bat is frightened.
That bat is scared.
He's scared.
Okay, the turn is mine.
If you have to hit me, you have to hit me. Don't worry about that.
Oh, right, you're standing there. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
He dies. He dies.
No, it's fine. I can.
I would hope not. I'm almost at full health.
I can easily miss him.
Well, that was 400 experience. Oh, you
I
did kill a werewolf.
Killed a
in front of me, so
werewolf
it might
that
have
was
been
in front of
that.
me. I don't think that killed the man.
No, because I don't see anything about Cazador in the log.
All right then.
Well, I mean, yeah, I hit the sarcophagus, but like,
Alright.
Little busy.
Nope, even with my action, the open is just to loot it. There is no option for me to, like, rip it, like, the lid open and, like, try and murder the vampire that's allegedly hiding in there.
yeah, it appears we might have to kill all of the or all of the.
You have to kill everything else because you're being threatened by them.
I would hope we don't have to kill Aurelia and Leon in them, because I don't think they're actually fighting us.
Well, let's at least get rid of the clutter that is around Elle so she doesn't get murdered.
Yeah, the
whatever.
sacrificial lambs I think we can try and leave alive in case we are forced to kill them. But they're not in
They're
combat
definitely
order.
lumbering. Yeah.
I'm just a murder machine. Down. Hello, bat.
Just bats?
No, there's also
There's a
We
gur
can-
around here
we
somewhere
go.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
yeah.
my ping. Yeah.
Bats and bats and bats and bats and bats and
Now it's just bats.
Oh, hey, look, we have all of our turns together. Yay!
Just took a little bit.
Bats and 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 bats.
You can safely
Sarge,
spawn
can you
at
get the
star
one
units
that's
here, but I don't know if that's possible
over
without
there?
here.
Yep, it is letting me target it.
Because I don't have line of sight on that one.
Bat!
Apparently, I hit that one twice and missed the one closest. Okay, game. Fine. Sure. Whatever. Donut, you're making this very hard to play.
Mission accomplished.
Kinda sounds like a you problem more than a him problem.
Do you have that bat next to you in case I need to use my action for when this jackass emerges from the sarcophagus? You know?
Bat next to me. Yeah, I can get him.
Okay, and then one of you two have the other bat.
Except it's not my turn at the moment, so.
How's it not? We started a new round and all four of our portraits are pushed together. That's so fucking stupid, I swear.
Yeah, but you and Elle are on like a different initiative to Sarge and I, apparently.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, look at the entanglings.
Waiting to see if Elle gets this kill or not.
Yep, Elle got the kill.
Oh, it just takes us off combat. It doesn't. Okay, so I guess I didn't have to be as cautious as I was. And then he grips you around the throat.
The great vampire lord looks peaceful, recovering in his coffin. There is no trace of the fury that you fought against.
I gave him the fucking rundown.
I'm gonna read his mind.
Difficulty
DC
zero. Holy shit.
Well,
Game's like, bro, you couldn't fail this if you tried.
I'm gonna take guidance just for safety.
They haven't met me. Somehow I would roll a 0 D20.
Roll a nat 1 with a -1 modifier.
Exactly.
These deathless dreams hold memories of a mortal life once forgotten. Of the boy I was, the man I became, the monster that will not end. I sleep but cannot rest. I live but cannot die. I am eternal, and I grieve.
Oh, boo-hoo. Kill. Sorry,
Yoink!
Solgaleo. You're not gonna be here for your vengeance. You might leave the party as well.
Stab!
Consumatum est. Ego cecidi.
That's a weird way of saying requiescat in pace.
The vampire lord is no more, but his legacy remains.
What are we being
To
shown?
do with the thousands of
His
vampire
staff.
spawn he created.
Wow, be a dick. Kill everybody. No, set him free.
Reckless endangerment of the local citizens.
I said I was gonna set them free. I'm gonna set them free.
I know.
On
Because
your
it's
way,
also the
citizens.
It's also the poor choice to make.
Damn right.
Nothing remains now. Cazador and his machinations are naught but dust.
What? Alright, time to get Sarge's final weapon. It was Sarge's weapon we were getting
Yes,
out of
sir.
here, right?
Mm-hmm. I think it's the one I just stabbed the man to death with, probably.
Sick.
Well, we have a woe, which is apparently the spear. You get a plus
I
one
can now
to
loot his. I can loot his body out of this coffin if I want to.
Oh. The spear is a +1 bonus to spell save DC and attack rolls. Okay, which is what my staff of spell power also does. When creatures affected by your spells fail any saving throws, I regain 1d4 hit points. Not bad. Also comes with blight. And can topple.
I'm not seeing any. I'm
But
assuming
it doesn't
was
give me a
dagger.
free spell slot. It was a dagger. Ah, it's on the body inside of the coffin that you have to loot separately.
Ah.
So I have it now, which means Sarge has it now. There you go, Sarge.
Yay.
Alrighty.
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Oh wait, that's not the.
That's the one.
Wait. Oh, is it?
Yep.
That now replaces the Bloodthirsty.
It does, yep. You run Knife of the Undermountain King and the Rhapsody. Rhapsody expands your crit range even more.
Does it? I'm not seeing that.
No, sorry. It actually just makes his cantrips do even more damage.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Plus-
what.
plus
Plus, it
one-
makes
plus
shit
one to attack
bleed
rolls,
if
damage,
he's
If he-
in
well, if he hits with that
hiding
weapon.
or invisible. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like
so
the
it's-
big thing there is it's making it's powering up his Eldritch Blast even harder.
Yeah, potentially up to +3 attack and +3 damage.
Yeah. So it
If he
helps to
uses-
reduce his misses and also gives him more damage, which is more good.
Yeah.
Thing's about to go boom.
So he technically had a bigger crit range than when he had Bloodthirst equipped.
That's true, but his overall damage actually ends up being slightly higher
Yeah.
with Rhapsody. And that's kind of the more important thing there. So yeah, Sarge's build is, I believe, now fully complete. We're not missing
I
anything.
believe
are
that
we?
is correct.
Oh
'Cause
no,
we found
no,
like all of it.
wasn't there supposed to be a was the Crater Flesh the end game on those, or were we waiting for another gloves? Hold on, let me check. Gloves. No, Crater Flesh is what we were looking for. Okay, great. The hat's right. The Cloak of the Weave is correct.
The Potent Robe, I
is
believe, was correct.
Crater Flesh. Stormy Clamor is right.
Mm-hmm.
Spine Shutter Amulet is correct. Coruscation and Callous Glow. Yep. Knife of the Undermountain King, Rhapsody, and Deadshot. Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah.
Sarge now has everything he needs.
Yay.
Start machine gunning things.
There'll be
even more.
There'll be a monster. So that's neat. Also,
Not the level monster, but I'm Buko Pew Pew.
listen, it's fine. I can go to camp so that I can walk.
I doubt anything will come of it, but do you want to try talking to any of those would-be sacrifices before we walk out of here?
Yes, I shall go have words. They are dazed. Hello, Violet.
Cazador is dust.
Oh!
And Violet blooms.
Wasn't expecting
I
that.
shall live
I
as a
was,
permanent
because I
image of
examined
all
them
that
briefly.
monster stood for.
Oh, you
And-
have some kind of mod that puts clothing on them.
No, I just have the show genitals flag turned off.
Ah, okay. That works.
Which I had to question when I examined them earlier, right?
Mhm.
I saw far enough to see like what's on screen now, and I was like, "Oh shit, that might be a problem." Did it turn my show genitals flag on for some reason? Because I've always kept it off because of streaming. So that's why I was checking my menus earlier, because I was trying to see if that was on, and it is. It's just, it's really hard to tell when you're in the examine window. I'm not going to keep talking to these people.
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case, I'm not going to keep talking to those people. Also, it doesn't seem like they have any useful dialogue, so
Yeah.
that's another consideration there.
Okay, Donut. Why?
Because. Why not? Have you considered why not? Oh. Did we walk past a whole bunch of stacks of snow? We did.
Why is this marble plate? It's disarmable. Okay,
Well, that's everything to
here.
do here.
I mean, we got 30 minutes. We might be able to kill a dictator.
Yeah, it will be easier for the citizens to deal with the vampires and the hive mind than the vampires or whatever. Yeah, agreed.
Oh, hey, I found was effectively a family tree for these vampires.
Oh, yeah?
Where it talks about the line of vampires that led from Cazador back up to maybe the original? Not sure. Our illustrious predecessors, brief notes on the succession of master vampires in Baldur's Gate by Lady Incognita.
That's a pseudonym.
No.
It's like the Dread
Maybe.
Pirate Roberts.
It's actually a title. What was that sound?
I accidentally closed the doors.
Close the doors.
Who are all these fuckers?
These fuckers. Use your... What fuck? Oh.
The stack of 5 people directly ahead of you.
Hold
Oh, that's
there.
Olma.
Didn't expect to see anyone with a pulse coming out of that dungeon. My name's Olma. My people are monster hunters, but the vampire Cazador made us his prey. He attacked us, stole our children, and left our tribe shattered.
Uh-huh.
The few of us that survived came here looking for revenge. But what do we find instead? You, who destroyed the Vampire Lord, but released thousands of his spawn.
You're bad at counting. There was like 7.
What madness possessed you?
They were innocent.
I understand. Although, I wonder how many other innocents will die for your mercy.
Well, that's their
But
problem,
you
not
were given an
mine.
impossible choice. Who's to say what path was right?
I was
Wow.
to say what path was right. She
Beautiful.
flip-flopped real
Find the
fast on
spawn
that.
Oh,
escaped
I
into
would like
the
to point out
Underdark,
somebody that said
especially
something
our
reasonable.
children. I pray they can resist the urges of their new nature, but we shall see.
Like, didn't judge us.
As
Asked us
for
a
your
question,
pale
and when
companion,
given an answer,
we will
didn't
hunt
judge.
him
Just
no
said,
longer,
yeah, you were between a rock and a
unless he
hard
gives
place.
us
You
cause
did
to.
what you did, and that's the best you could
have
do.
my
Yeah.
people's thanks. There will be dark times ahead for us all, but we will stand with you as best we can. Until then, go in peace.
Not only does
Well,
this lady...
vampires spawned. They weren't true vampires.
Right. I love this lady coming up and like, you let out thousands of spawn. The hell were you thinking? I'm like, they were innocent. They didn't do anything. You know what? You right. You were in a tough place, bro. Tell you what, we got your back. I like you, Olma. You're good people. I did not release a fuck ton of vampires. I released a fuck ton of starving spawn. They'll be fine. They're probably not gonna do anything super evil. Probably.
Oh, interacting with the waypoint directly allows. Oh,
Yeah.
now we can
Well,
fast
yeah,
travel.
but
We're not in the red
we're not in the
circle
block
anymore. Yay.
bit anymore. Yeah. Okay, so we still gotta beat up Gortash. We still gotta.
We have technically finished Astral Lion's quest, and I can only imagine how he's going to react on him not being here for it.
I'm sure he's gonna be super chill about it. Let's not concern ourselves with that. Free the artist.
Yeah, we still haven't done anything with the artist in Baldur's Gate.
We still haven't found all of Dribbles.
No, yeah, we found his torso and his head. Although, from what I've been told, it's you have to very thoroughly look for the body parts because they are scattered.
Yeah. And then, like, the other two, I'm pretty sure just lead to instant game overs if we try to do shit with Orpheus. Because, like, if we release him, he's just going to murder us. Because we're not pure or whatever. Because we've already tried that route. So I guess it really is kind of just go beat up Gortash and then do the Elder Brain.
Well, find the artist thing first.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, Bio does raise a good point. There is also the big dragon to wake up.
Oh, yeah, we still haven't done the draft. Why isn't that in the quest list?
It's under Will's personal quest.
Okay.
That's why. Okay, where is the artist? There's not a quest marker for the artist. That's the thing, like, I don't have any indication as to where to go for the artist.
There's got to be an area we haven't gone to yet. Yeah, there is. There's an entire section near Baldur's Gate we haven't gone to.
Whereabouts?
All the way to the west.
Like, by the
It's
Steel
west
Watch
of the
Foundry,
lodge.
you mean? Yeah.
North of the Steel Watch. Foundry.
We find him in Lady Janeth's estate in the Lower City.
Lower City. Okay, I mean, we're in the Lower City. That's... right. Well, I don't see Lady Janeth's estate on the map, which means it's probably in that bit that Elle was talking about.
Is there a map?
Yeah, have we even gone into this house?
Why is this map so fucking zoomed in? That doesn't help me figure out. Okay, there's a small bit of river with some docks nearby it.
This house here, yeah. I'll have a check.
Those clanking great steel watches.
What?
Stop a moment.
You have not been here.
Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a centipede. I'm a guard.
Uh-huh.
Lol.
Fig is a level 1 humanoid with 10 across the board, no resistances, but does have opportunity attack. Good for you, Fig. Last name, Aro.
Hey.
So we've got Jord and Rion and Jessam at the back. And then there's a fucking tree growing in this house. And a pin slot alongside a desk? What the f... Reception failed.
Throw some cabbage on your list for the market, Jord. I know you can, brother. careful. Don't want the young ones going all weird from eating mystical greens.
What do you mean, weird?
Well, fig.
If you hear about the vines, I've cleared them off the neighboring houses already. Can't promise it'll be the last time. The druid's away for a while. I'm just her son. And apprentice, too, for my sins.
Who's your mother?
Oh, I took you for a friend of hers. The druid. Jahira?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know Jahira.
What? You know where my mum is? Tell Ryan, quickly.
That's how she's pronouncing that's how they're pronouncing their name is Ryan.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I found some place called the
Make
House
a
of
habit
Grief.
just letting yourself into people's homes, do you?
Yes, hi.
Yeah.
My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
No, she's at camp. Wait, I know Jahira.
She's alive. Who are you to her? A harper?
I give her room and board.
A friend, though maybe not so close as I'd hoped. Your mother hasn't mentioned me in any letters.
Don't be so wounded. Up until this moment, she was missing. Presumed dead out in the Shadowlands. But she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her.
What?
The what?
Not actually kill.
How did Telk see
It's
that?
the I'm so
Drink a
mad
portion
at
of her
you
drinking
that I'm
mug.
going to say I'm going
She
to
was
kill
stone
you,
cold
but in
sober.
actuality I'm just happy.
Heard it from Mother Aramina herself.
I don't
How dare
know.
you.
That sounded like a threat.
Encouraging the
But how dare you put me
Greetings,
through this
sir.
anxiety?
You have not been announced to this court, and we deign not to speak with thee.
Very encouraging.
Huh. Rude
Well,
little shite.
The mother knows.
that we have space to spare.
Well, shit. Let's have a quick poke around the upstairs, see if there's anything.
Oh, hey, I found Janeth's estate.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Oh, it's the one I was just about to start circling around. There's a butler, but I know better than to talk to people.
I mean, you've got a reasonably good charisma score.
But it's D&D related. How many times have I fucked up a roll simply because it's me?
Not nearly as many times as Wheaton.
Wheaton?
I mean, yes, it's not the Wheaton curse, but...
Wheaton! Tarhun Nemonis is the butler. Hello, Tarhun.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage...
Oh, they did get married.
You may leave any gifts
Unless it wasn't him.
or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them.
Was that a scream of pleasure or a scream of what the fuck?
Please come back another time.
I mean, number 3, considering I couldn't tell what the fuck that scream was.
Your discretion is admirable. What's going on?
Well, of course, that wouldn't be my place to say. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly.
Can I come in?
Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Okay.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Fascinating.
Journal updated. Free the artist.
Will do. There is floating furniture in here, my guys.
There
Yep.
sure is. That's not just a you thing.
Well, going upstairs.
Journal updated. Free the artist.
Furniture is
Burning,
falling
burning,
apart.
burning, burning. Blood.
Combat.
Combat? What the fuck?
Poltergeist. There is a poltergeist.
Ah, so there is.
Find out what's haunting the Janeth estate.
Sarge, it's your turn.
Okay. Be gone, foul spirit?
Another one. Use it.
Okay.
Oh,
It did
okay,
7
did any
damage. Sarge, it's your turn.
There we go. Weird little shites.
Bags of dicks.
Alright, so there's probably gonna be more.
Probably. What's in here? Oh, a staircase.
This candelabra up here has a haunting aura.
Does it?
Nearby creatures will be afflicted with phantasmal force.
Hold on, I found another poltergeist.
Oh yeah.
Game, I want to be able to see what I'm trying to do.
Have you tried
Zoom
going
in.
into tactics view?
I did. There it goes. I had to move into the room before it would even let me see it.
Yeah, the camera
in
is
tactics.
just really fucking terrible for this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I don't think he exists in this game.
Why am I
are we
in
in
turn?
turn base?
I guess the game did it. I don't fucking know.
I don't think we need to be
Oh,
in turn base, so I'm just gonna.
Seemingly nothing in this room. Perception successful. Contractor's record. Record of work. Sliding door concealed to cubby and atelier. Okay, so there's a sliding concealed door somewhere. That is... Where?
There's a chest down here.
Sliding door concealed to cubby and atelier. Make it more secret. Yeah, that doesn't fucking tell me where this thing is. Is it in here?
Well, it's sealed to the cubby in the atelier.
But I don't know where the atelier is.
I mean, we're in the atelier, aren't we?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a room we missed back here.
Okay, what's in it?
I'm gonna go find out.
Good. We should do that.
Oh, she spent 1,000 gold pieces to find Oscar. She hired the Blue Lynx Adventurers, and their base cost is 1,000, incidentals is 1,000, so actually it was 2,000. Objective: no trace of Oscar found from here to Waterdeep. Oh, they went switching towards Waterdeep for him.
Oh, I just found a whole set of poltergeists down here in the wine cellar.
Elle and I have also found one up here. That was just.
I have been knocked prone. Goody.
Down there. Okay. There. Are there more in there?
Yes, 2 more. One behind the door, one farther back.
Oh, wow, movement. Or no, it wasn't. Wait, why did my turn disappear?
What?
Yeah. I had a turn, then you killed the poltergeist, and then it was like, hey, we're going back to Karlak.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Karlak, save us all.
Karlak's strength is... I don't know, it's a tainted soul. Tainted soul strength is being drained.
Oh, there's at least 3 poltergeists in this kitchen down here. I think that poltergeist ran by us and went up the stairs. Oh well.
Why would it need to run up the stairs?
I don't know, but it fucking did.
It's a poltergeist. You could just go ghost and fly up the stairs.
All I know, Bio, is she should have freaking called the Ghostbusters without haunted the fucking places.
Hunted.
No, she should have called Fenton. She should have called the Fentons. You get Danny over here. He would have dealt with it.
That is a reference I do not understand.
Yeah, I know. You don't have a childhood. We've been over this.
Going ghost.
You see, Sarge, young Danny Fenton, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view the world unseen.
Oh, I see more poltergeists up here.
Yes, Fenton Works was what I was trying to remember the name of.
Along
that is
with
correct.
some cursed skulls as well.
Well, everything's dead over here, so... Yeah, that was definitely a theme song that went like way harder than it had any reason to. Never mind the theme song though. That the theme for Ember went way harder than it had any reason to.
I
oh my
was trying
God.
to remember that character's name, and I was like, wait, no, what was it? Yeah. Yep.
Dear, I think it's still your turn.
It is. I'm just...
They're invisible. You're not gonna be able to see them.
Are they on your guys' level?
No. Don't know where they went because they are invisible.
Fuck.
Yeah, Bio, I still have no idea what the fuck you guys were talking about, other than once you started talking about Danny Van, I'm like, okay.
Okay, still lost it. Okay, I have to hit a living, or not living, an actual.
So I just remember that Sam's last name was. It was something related to like a music, like gonna go like let's say it was like Manson or something like that. For some reason, like Marilyn Manson is stuck in my head, and I'm not sure why.
No, it's unexpected. I don't have any potions on me.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to fly past the grease, but you said I couldn't find a path. Dumb fucking game.
Oh, it was Mason, not Manson? Why did I think it was Manson? That doesn't sound right. Sam Manson doesn't sound right. Or Sam Mason doesn't sound right. Sam Manson sounds more correct. Oh.
And also, for what it's worth, Bio, I didn't say the no childhood. Inu said the no childhood.
The only unfortunate part about Ember is, I mean, you guys know about the murders, right?
No?
No?
Question mark?
You don't know about the Danny Phantom killer?
No?
Oh
Not ringing
God.
any bells.
Okay, so this is a literal true thing, right? If you on YouTube search for I think it's just if you search for like Danny Phantom Remember to get the song for Ember, right? The very top result is from a channel called Worthless Toaster, posted 11 years ago. That guy was such a massive Ember fan. He has like this entire fucking expanded universe of Ember and her ghost squad, who he believed he was a member of, stuck in the human flesh, and then he murdered a bunch of people.
Yep.
And then died, like killed himself.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not surprised Elle knows this, because Elle watches all the fucking true crime shit.
Yes.
So
I
it's,
watch-
I'm not at all surprised Elle knows about this, but...
Yeah, I know about that one. He was so obsessed with Ember, thought she was like his girlfriend and everything.
Well,
too.
no. It was the one other girl in the Ghost Squad that he created that was like his girlfriend. Ember was just kind of like his goddess.
Yeah. Basically started to believe she was real.
As described by the internet when Willow Googled it. In this week's episode, we discussed the disturbing true crime of Randy Stair, aka Andrew Blaze, a YouTuber turned mass murderer. Yep.
Alright, if this other poltergeist would ever become visible, we could get out of this forsaken combat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sweet Jeebus.
Oh.
Or we find more.
Well, there's certainly one. There's certainly one in the dining room again now.
Not anymore.
There's also one standing like right next to Sarge. And there's...
Oh, hey, I found Lady Janeth and Oscar.
Oh yeah, no, I found them a while ago. I'm like right outside of their room. The other poltergeists are on the next floor up from them, by the way.
Gotcha.
I kind of feel like we clear out all the poltergeists before we talk to them, though.
Oh yeah. Just have to figure out where the fuck they're at.
Keep going up. You're not on a high enough level yet.
Yeah.
There's a staircase past this door, and there's like right through that door there's two more poltergeists, and then there's like another one that you can see over the balcony, which is where Sarge is, and then there's more up the stairs.
Was this place built over a fucking graveyard or some shit? Jesus Christ.
It's Indian burial ground, you know.
Okay, well, I was making my way down there, then I came back here, now I gotta make my way down there again.
No, up, actually.
Go through that door.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Up.
Nope.
No, you were going towards the door, yes. The door that is currently in front of Karlak. Not to Karlak's right, in front. Ah, I see. You ran out of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's two in there.
And there's a cursed skull.
And another one there, and one there.
Yeah, don't get near those.
Why? What happens if you get near them?
They're just fucking annoying.
Yeah. Cursed skull. This skull inflicts haunted approach on all living creatures within 3 meters and will knock them back with grave repulsion on its turn.
Groovy.
So they're just a bag of dicks. What do you mean can't find path? Alright, fine, I'll just run it like a plebeian.
Oh, you fucking pleb.
No? No, okay.
Mahogany.
It was a very fine crafting material.
Game. There we go.
Yes, murder them.
Is no one gonna do anything about the orb
Again
thing by
and
Natsu?
again.
What orb thing by Natsu? Natsu looks fine. Let's see what orb thing you're talking. There's a poltergeist there.
Only thing I can think of is they're talking about the skull.
Very difficult to tell where the hell any of these damn ghosts actually are on the vertical axis because of them showing up through the walls. I'm not gonna worry about the skull that's all the way over there, Willow. It's probably fine.
It's not even in combat. We just gotta not go near it. Invisible, not visible. Back to being visible.
And that poltergeist just thrusted on Inu. Gross.
Oh, baby.
You die. And then you die. And then you die. I'm tired of dealing with all of you.
Well, the cursed skull no longer exists.
I don't want to end my move within 3 meters of this thing. So I'm only going to go a little bit up the stairs.
Well.
Oh. I'll end my turn.
I,
Oh wait, no, it's still alive. Never mind.
No, I did no damage to it. It does have medium toughness, so it only takes damage if things deal at least 22 damage to it.
Oh, I can do that on my turn then. I just can't get within... Actually, can I get within melee range of it if I fly? Oh, I can. Oh. But I can't... Yes, let me attack it, please. Huh?
Did you not do at least 22 damage to it?
Are you immune to piercing?
Well,
No,
that
you're
wouldn't
piercing
matter.
resistance. So piercing resistance would still be turned to vulnerable. It's only immunity I can't get around. So why the fuck didn't you take damage from that? There's no way I didn't do at least 22 damage. That's some bullcrap. Oh well.
Huh. Yeah.
It's invisible, isn't it?
Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh, it's been cursed. It was the butler in the entire mansion with an army of poltergeists. want you anymore.
Well, Sarge could make the skull go pop.
Yep.
I'm sorry, did a vengeful soul come out of the candelabra?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, Sarge was not
Oh.
paying attention to chat, where Bio pointed that out already.
I've made it up to the atelier.
Don't forget about the sliding door in the atelier.
Yes.
Right.
That Vengeful Soul's portrait looks like it would be a hologram of, like, Palpatine from episodes 1, 2, or 3.
You ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, I have 0 health potions.
Really? Because I gave out a fuck ton to y'all a couple sessions ago, at least.
I vaguely recall that, but I didn't. I
have
don't
none.
know anymore what's going on. Because I have none either.
What the fuck?
Maybe
Y'all
now
must have
you
just burned
repossessed
through
him.
No.
No.
Y'all must have just burned through them after I gave them to you.
No.
I think I've used the equivalent of about 4 health potions this entire game, so...
Wait, Inu doesn't have any either. Where the fuck did all the health potions
Well, I
go?
probably dumped all of mine back to camp because I was carrying too much weight.
Coward.
Sure, it was saved after you dumped them out?
Yes.
Ah, you have perceived the easel.
Would be the fucking easel after I've already ran by.
It's the Sayuri.
Combined items, what? Combined with what?
Oh, you got to figure out what picture is the key.
It's Oscar Fevris, maybe.
I'm assuming it's gonna be the Oscar one, yeah.
Or Ernest Tillerton on the floor. Or maybe it's Sybil.
That's not Sybil Trelawney. Portrait of a fur-shouldered noble. Why is there a portrait of Sesshomaru here?
Why wouldn't there be?
What was Sesshomaru?
That's
There's a portrait upstairs of a fur-shouldered noble. Why is there a portrait of Sesshomaru here?
I'm going into battle, and I require your strongest potions.
Oh no.
Sarge, with all of your damage, you could have thrown one bolt at the candelabra and shot the other 2 at the man standing in front of me.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Sorry as you're gonna be.
I think my tiredness is bleeding through at this point.
I'm pretty tired myself.
Oh, you're welcome, Olo. Don't you worry about that. It's a shame that I can't find the site for that anymore. I know it wasn't Four Souls of the Shikon, because I think that one's still around.
They fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now.
Oh, right up to me. Okay.
They know you're the dangerous one.
It probably doesn't exist because it was probably either on Angel Fire or one of the old like free websites. So, do we need to be worried about that?
I'm at full health. I don't care.
That one I'm gonna stop.
There's some kind of mechanism attached.
Okay, get fucked.
What?
I picked up the portrait of Oscar, and that's when that dialogue went off. Not enough resources. Okay, so I can't combine because I had to do the attack this turn. Okay.
Not enough resources. Oh, boo.
Yeah, because I used my action to defend myself.
How dare.
How dare indeed.
I like that this man spent his turn. Sarge, you should probably continue up the stairs and try to deal with some of those skulls. I can handle the remainder of this guy.
Okay.
Since, like, you seem to be the one person that can actually routinely break the skulls. It's like, I tried and I got nowhere, and Natsu tried and got nowhere. Well, you got one of them.
Yep, it looks like I need at least 2 hits for whatever reason, unless it's just that it missed on one.
Oil.
Oil?
Oh, oil?
Also, I would like to know where this invisible poltergeist is, because they have not rejoined. Like, they're in the combat rotation, but they haven't attacked anyone, which means we're going to be
Well, there's
stuck
a
in combat.
poltergeist right next to L, and that's the only one in combat.
Oh, I thought that was the tormented soul. Okay. Thank God.
Well, now they're invisible.
God damn it.
I'm trying to cast Withering Touch on Karlak.
Withering waves.
No, that's Wuthering Waves. Difference.
Over here.
I did my, yeah, I did my dailies.
Oh, I see.
Painting of a smiling maiden. Oh, possessed portrait. They discovered a secret room in the atelier.
Well, there was a sliding door in the atelier. We knew that. Oh!
Yes, but the sliding door was hiding a possessed portrait.
There's one at the top of these stairs.
I'm not in combat anymore.
Portrait
Sarge!
is ice cold to the
Working
touch,
on it.
filling you with a sense of
Jesus
overwhelming
Christ.
dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Game, I want to be able to see the thing so I can target the... Alright, let's try this again, game. There we go.
Okay, before we deal with the portrait of a smiling maiden, does okay, I guess you're still at like more or less full health right now too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just Man, I feel like Warden of Vitality is healing for a lot less than it used to.
Did it get tweaked in an update, maybe?
I don't think so.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
I mean, it's still healing. I mean, it still got us, like, way out of the danger zone, so that's the important thing.
Oh, yeah. Did you just randomly stab the portrait and spawn souls?
You sure fucking did.
Okay.
They were grouped up so nice. It would have been a great time for a cleave there, Karlak.
I already already used it. I
Oh,
cleave
once per
on-
long rest.
Short rest, probably.
We're out of short rest if that's the
Yeah,
case.
we are, yeah.
short rest.
Yeah. I've also used Song of Rest as well.
See it.
Are we actually out of short rest?
Yeah.
Wow.
Trend I've not been made aware
Yeah,
of.
it's grayed out. I don't have access to that right now.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread.
So why is the woman smiling?
Why is the woman smiling?
I don't know. Well,
Do you need to attack it again?
I hope not.
I mean, it still
Let's try,
says
though.
it's possessed.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh boy.
Still says it's possessed.
Huh.
Maybe there is a instance of story required thing with what's her face.
I know, but I'm not gonna say.
Wonder if I have to swap the portrait of her with Lady Janeth. It won't let me move it though, so actually it can't be that.
Warriors, I'll know where to find them.
Okay, let's see what's in this box.
Well, let me move the easel,
Okay.
but the portrait is still there.
Okay, open the
See an
chest.
unsent letter over this away.
Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why
Letter-
I'm writing this. Where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder to sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face, the look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes? I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The last sentence is too smudged to read.
I found a letter to Oscar inside this locked chest. I'm sending that to you right now.
Alright. This parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. Dearest Miss Orfevris, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as an interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront, and together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrion. P.S. The door is regrettably stubborn, so you must speak its preferred words. Secreta Moratorum. P.P.S. I may even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Janeth's well-coined kinfolk. Okay. So, evidently...
Alright, I guess go try talking to them.
Yeah, evidently.
I will guard the portrait. I shall fetch a rug. No, you won't. That's Persian.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Oh.
Alright, turn on non-lethal.
Well, here's
Unless
the
it's all
problem.
poltergeists around.
The the two people that are currently standing here are both specialized in magic, which, as we've found, cannot be non-lethal.
You can just run up and melee attack them. You don't have to use your spells. Dude's only got 28 health.
What the hell did I just hit?
You hit an opulent chest that's now at 6 out of 50 health, and I don't.
Game.
I think it's floating in the air above you, so I don't know how you hit it.
Because it must... Oh, son of a... Don't give me the targeting circle over the ghost if you're gonna show...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this entire area is like fucking buggy and annoying.
Boy, I'll fucking say. Well, now that chest is broken. No, that's not your fault. That's something threw that chest at us.
No, I know. It's more...
Where did the...
I'm not gonna get down there in time. I'm just getting my turn.
Where did the poltergeist go?
Went invisible.
Well, that's not helpful.
Well, now it's somewhere over here.
You can see invisible things. Come down here!
He can maybe see invisible things.
Yeah.
As we know. How the fuck
It's a
do I
very
toggle
low-
non-lethal again?
You have to go into passives.
Okay, it's on now. I would like to attack the man. Oh, that did 4 damage.
Drink. Maybe your blood.
Okay, so moving around.
They're invisible.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to just like bump into them and reveal them. You could try Eldritch blasting different parts of the floor, see if you hit them. Like I said, there's somewhere in like, let me ping. Somewhere in like that ish area. No, okay.
Nope. I debated the explosives for a minute, but I'm like, knowing my luck, I'm gonna somehow hit something else that's floating that's not immediately visible to me.
Yeah. Oh, it flew and I think it landed there. Alright, I guess I'll try and come downstairs. God, yeah, this is gonna fucking take forever.
Maybe it is time to use explosives.
Oh, Inu's almost dead.
Yep, sure am. That was 2 damage. I am trying, woman. Why don't you poke him too?
Sarge, just come whack the one you can see.
I can see one?
Oscar,
Where?
just come melee Oscar. Oh, Karlak's here.
Passive on?
Passive is on.
Yes.
Wow, even with that area of effect, nothing.
Okay, he's knocked out. And that ended the combat?
And apparently knocked out the other 3 poltergeists.
Who the fuck are you?
Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches.
Your filthy face.
You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
Yes.
Alright, tell me what's up with the man. I am a warlock.
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. artistic temperament, I thought. But it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him.
Lady, your
Oscar has
shoulders. Good
been
lord.
possessed.
Well,
They're
something
pauldrons.
supernatural. If something supernatural took hold of him, at least you're not on fire on the ceiling. It could be much worse.
Number 4. Are you sure he hasn't been sniffing?
It doesn't seem personal. He tried to kill me too.
It's true, he lashes out at everyone. I had to send my staff away for their safety. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Cleric option.
I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has.
Where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Yeah, I know, it's that goddamn portrait. Maybe now I can fuck it up.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling
Nope.
you with a sense of
Do,
overwhelm.
do we remember forever ago when he murdered the mummy guy in this mansion full of zombies and there was a weird ass torch he picked up that seemed like a quest item? He might have even since note in the secret room mentioned Mystic Mummy Man.
Unsure.
Carrion guy.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
That fight.
Don't you fucking run away
Unconscious
from me.
body have anything on
Just
it?
let me have my turn, goddammit. I can kill all 3 of them. What do you mean I don't have enough?
Points of flying.
Okay, so even after advancing the dialogue, I still can't.
I mean, he's
Can I
got
just set it on fire?
He's got a key on him.
Do you have the torch from the carrion?
Oh. I think I kept that on me. Not that bag. Not that bag.
I mean, I have a dark purple torch.
Oh, you know, I wonder if when we had to put my character away, I did lose a bunch of unique items that went into other people's inventories, so it might not be on my person anymore.
Well, I've had I've had the torch that I've been wielding for a while. I don't know if that's the one or not.
Torch of Revocation. Ah, Torch of Revocation. Yeah, you have it. I'm gonna steal it. Oh, well, let me steal it. Okay, no, I need you to come up here.
He's already here.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Where is he?
Wow.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Wow.
my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
It once again has pulled the non-conversation character into the conversation.
Well, Karlak was standing in the room with the guy, so.
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace. And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save
Trapped her
your
as a
tears
poltergeist,
in
apparently.
ethereal plane.
Oh, alright.
Just get roll 11 or higher.
Easy peasy, never didn't have it.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat.
Huh?
I just need to know that what you did. That it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
And let Oscar walk away. No, I won't do it. You're a worthless human being and a worse artist, Oscar Beverus. You never should have brought me here.
Oh.
Well.
Battle, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't say.
Oh, it's a field of unnerved.
Tends to be the expected outcome when the game randomly decides Karlak is talking without any warning.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even know if the persuade option it had offered or there would have made any difference.
Oh, shit. Now you're blocking the doorway.
I wasn't even in a sight cone. Like, I shouldn't be in combat here.
Regardless, you're now blocking the doorway and I can't get in there. Oh, it was your turn too. Okay, good.
First battle of the old timers.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My love, sweet Firelia, I can explain everything.
I don't want to hear it. You nearly got us killed. Oh, gods, I'll be a laughing stock when this comes out.
But my love, I did it for us. How else was I to put her behind me? My friend here can vouch for me. For how seriously I took our marriage.
Well. Would you look at the
Oh god,
Bard
there's a Bard
option?
option. Oh fuck.
As much as I would love to throw this man under the bus, there is a Bard option. Friends. Never didn't have it.
It works.
Yeah.
Never didn't have it.
Oscar, this song. Is it true?
Absolutely fucking not.
Every word, I promise. Throughout my ordeal, I saw how tenderly you cared for me. Even at my worst, you never left my side. Please, my darling, give me one final chance.
I suppose you aren't the one to blame in all this.
He really is, though.
You've got a lot of groveling to do. I think it's best you go back to your painting for a while, Oscar. I need some space.
Of course, my darling. I completely understand. When you're recovered from our little skirmish, join me up there, my friend. I believe we've a debt to settle.
Can't we just do it here?
Nope. I must away. You have to away again?
Lady, do you have anything for me while he walks away?
Oscar's savior once more. I can't tell you how grateful I am to you.
You're sure you want to stay with him after all this?
I'm afraid when one falls in love with an artist, such drama comes with the territory. Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage.
Oh, we also killed the
Go to
Mysticarian,
his
so...
atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Okay, I will ask him to draw me like one of his French girls. As is, I believe, the appropriate thing to do in these scenarios. I cannot wait to be rid of this fucking house and its awful, like...
Bullshit.
Like,
Yeah.
mapping, though. This is hell.
Here she is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Now I'm gonna take a sponge to yourself.
Don't have one.
I mean, I think I threw one into all of your inventories at some point, but knowing you and your weight issues, you probably just went and got rid of it.
Probably.
I do have one that you can borrow,
Don't worry
though, if
about
you
it.
want.
It's fine. Is there something wrong with what I'm wearing?
No, of course not. As an artist, I want to capture your true essence in this portrait. Bloodstains and all. Of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait.
Oh.
After all, it will be seen by generations.
You don't say. Nope, do it as it is.
Stand yourself just there, and
6
12
hours
hours
later.
later.
Yeah.
all it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which
You've done enough spirit capturing today, man.
Scald Supreme, Orator Extraordinaire, Master of Modesty.
Oh my god.
A tad alliterative for my tastes, but who am I to judge? Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is...
She already has the
preserved for
statue.
posterity.
She literally already has a statue.
So, what does the painting look like?
Beautiful.
First-
painting.
It's in my inventory.
Oh, okay.
Show us.
I will. That said, we are at... I mean, we're overtime, and we're out of rest, so and we're not doing Granite House, so we should probably go back to camp for next time. So that we will remember to actually do camp stuff. And while we're at camp... Can I...
Oh, hold on, I'm going back.
I can't use the portrait. What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Freshen up before attempting to do this.
Are you able to drop it on the ground even temporarily?
Wait, oh there
Or
it
to
is.
put it on the ground,
Oscar.
but like...
Oscar, my portrait too.
Ah!
You can jump out of the conversation.
It kind of looks just like a pretty mugshot.
Yeah.
Okay, I have mine as well now.
So that is cool.
Yeah, it does seem we can get multiples because Natsu just also successfully got one. He definitely did not use my current, like he didn't put my hood on and I wasn't covered in blood. It's literally just the portrait from the character paint on the left.
Yeah, Natsu's should have a lot more squiddy line. Squid fucker.
I'll show you squid lines. Come here, boy.
Squid.
Oh god, I didn't actually hit the fucking hit.
Excuse you. No. You started to come back here.
I didn't actually mean to do a follow-through on that.
Come back here. Natsu. Come back here and take your lumps. No,
Okay,
stop
fine.
moving.
All right, fine. Yeah, I don't recall hitting you there.
Oh shit! That was a quadruple crit.
Sarge.
Holy shit.
Sarge, you need to fix him.
Oh god.
No, I'm dead.
Well, you would have been fine if Sarge had gotten over to fucking help faster instead of standing there and just watching.
Right.
Or maybe
I didn't.
If you had, maybe if you hadn't also hit me when I didn't hit you.
It's fine. Resurrected him.
It's almost 11.
It is. Yeah. We're like wildly over time. New save. Saved an artist.
Saved an artist, killed Natsu.
Immortalized in paint. Jesus, Sarge. No, you're stealing Karlak's only remaining dream. She can't have shit in this world. I did not kill Natsu. No, that was Sarge.
Don't you dare. I saw you run up towards me.
That was Sarge that killed Natsu by hitting him
23 force damage, 2 radiant, 21 force
by
damage,
hitting him
2
with a
radiant.
quadruple crit.
Radiating, 23 force damage, 2 radiant, 19 force damage, 2 radiant, 15 force damage, 2 radiant. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay, let's just 23, 25, 46, 48, 50, 73, 75, 94, 109, 111 damage. Even if he'd been at full, you still would have killed him.
Was
Oh
it
my
higher?
God.
Was it higher than 115?
It was 111.
It wouldn't have killed me.
Your max is 107.
I had 8 temporary hit points because I get 8 temporary hit points whenever I kill shit. If you hadn't hit me, he wouldn't have bodied me.
Must have accidentally bumped into me. I think sending him to the fucking Shadow Realm is an appropriate response.
Holy shit.
What?
So once again, I maintain, had you not hit me when I didn't hit you, I would have still been up on my feet.
Well, you would have been alive. You probably would have been knocked down.
No. 111 minus 115
No,
is
I mean
4.
like you would have had the condition of knocked down.
Oh, okay.
Because reverberation stacks, you would have fallen prone. Like you would not have been standing up. Is the thing I was getting at.
My God, I pulled the Karlak. I really didn't mean.
Also, you
Jesus
are
Christ.
heavily encumbered there, friend. I'm not sure
Yes,
why.
because being dead takes away my elixir that I had for the day, and I'm not going to put on another one when we're about to rest.
Ah, that tracks. So anyway, yeah, next time, assuming nothing goes wrong, maybe Baldur's Gate. Who knows? This game is cursed. We've been over this, so.
Indeed.
But hey, at least like we don't have any known multi-week gaps coming up for a bit, so there's good. Anyway, yeah, till next time.
Yep. Later.
Bye.